Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you're all doing well. It is April 23rd. It is a Thursday, and it is, of course, 2026. I hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all doing well. It's lovely to see you, Comet. It's lovely to see you, Abby. Hello, hello, Toast. It's lovely to see you as well. Ooh, Bratty Abby, your random album recommendation for today is Pills and Thrills and Bellyaches by Happy Mondays. That is an incredible record. Really, really fun. It's it's honestly probably one of the most fun records I've ever listened to in my life. It's so good. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit low energy today, I'll be honest. Good morning, location. Hi, it is Thursday, 23rd of April, and day D on your site. I don't know what you're referencing, Toast. I don't know what you're referencing. It seems like it's a reference to something that I'm not aware of. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty low energy today. I'll be so honest. It's like really hot out. I'm sweating. I'm tired, but we're still here. We're still here. I'm adding it to my playlist. I'll be listening to them all this weekend. We love that. We love that. There's two things in the Fortnite item shop I have enough V-Bucks for, but I don't want to, but I want to help. Well, I'm a bad influence because my initial urge is to tell you to just buy it if you want it. But also, like, if you're not doing great with money, maybe don't. I don't know what your financial situation is, so it's hard for me to give an actual recommendation other than like potentially the bad recommendation because I'm a bad influence and just saying buy it. Let's see, I'm so sleepy as well, so I feel you. Yeah, it's just when it's hot out and it's humid and you're sweating, it's really easy to just be really tired. There was like a part of me that was like, do I just want to like lay in bed instead of stream? But I'm like, you know what? Let's do a little bit of Tiny Bookshop at the very least. At the very least, right? We gotta. We're so close to the end of the game that we gotta put in some effort here to see what we can do, at least to try and make some progress in it here. Toast, you caught an uncommon golden red-eye rudd. You're okay. I think you are now officially ahead of COD. I'm fairly certain you've been ahead of COD a little bit now. Also, hey Fox, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a nice evening. What have you been up to today? Chat, what have all of you been up to today? I forgot to ask. I might do it. It's not that expensive. It's only a total of 1,500 V-Bucks. I might do it. I don't know how much money is 1,500 V-Bucks. Is that expensive? Apparently, I'm guessing it's not. You said it's only a total of 1,500 V-Bucks. What is that equivalent to in like real money? Having a great day. I got Pokopia on Monday, so that's what I've been doing all day. I love that so much. I love that so much for you. I would love to play Pokopia, but I do not have a Switch 2, unfortunately. You know, someday maybe, though. Someday maybe. I'm still in the process of saving up for a new PC. And so that's going to be my priority. That's priority number one. After that, though, I think after that, we go with the Switch 2. And then we're going to, because I really want to play the new Pokemon game that is coming out next year. I really want to play that. Like $14, I think. Okay. It's not bad, but it is approaching that amount of money where you're kind of like, okay, do I want to spend this? Taking it easy, not much going on. That's so fair. That's so fair. I really haven't had a lot going on today either, other than therapy. Just been hanging out in some streams, just kind of been relaxing. Did you play Arceus? No, I did not. I did play Scarlet though. I liked Scarlet. It's not the most beautiful looking game, but I did play it and I did enjoy it quite a bit. Hey Renegade, I hope you're having a nice day. Lovely to see you. We're just talking about what we've been up to today, you know? we're just kind of chilling and chatting right now. What have you been up to today, Renegade? Yeah, I went and got a Switch 2 just to play it. That's basically what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be getting a Switch 2 so that way I can get Pokopia. And then also so I can play Pokemon Winds or Waves. I don't know which one I'm going to get yet. Probably Waves, honestly. I like water. I like water a lot. Been up to absolutely nothing. That's so fair. That's so fair. That's what I'm going to be doing after stream. I'm going to be doing absolutely nothing. I had therapy too. My head hurts so bad. I'm trying to cure with caffeine and Advil. I'm sorry you have a headache, Renegade. That sucks so much. I have like 0.1% of a headache, maybe. It's like very, very slight. It's barely there, but it is there enough, you know? Sorry, I gotta go. A friend just called me. No, go ahead and do that. Take the call. Take the call. Priorities here are your friends, you know? If you get a phone call, feel free to answer it. Headaches suck. Headaches do suck. I'm gonna get them. Might regret it, but I'm gonna do it. No, I think that's a great plan, actually. I love that. Can you all tell I'm sweating? I'm shiny. My forehead and my cheeks are both slightly shiny from sweating. It's like 80 something. It's not even that hot. I just sweat so much. No, not at all. You just like glowy. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm just kind of chilling, you know. I'm probably gonna watch some stuff after stream. I don't know what yet. I know Vampire Crawlers just came out, which is a game made by the people that did Vampire Survivors. It's like a dungeon crawler game, and I bought that 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago I bought it, and I haven't played it yet. Maybe I'll play that a little bit after stream, or I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. Are you a Batman fan at all? I like Batman. I wouldn't say I'm like a Batman fan in the sense that like people would maybe normally say it. I've seen like the Christopher Nolan films, and that's about it, to be honest. I like Batman though. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a fan, just maybe not in the sense that like people normally would say it. The new Clayface trailer came out. My husband is a super fan of Batman and Batman villains. You know what? I saw that movie existed. I don't think, and I didn't see like a trailer. I don't think I knew that Clayface was even a Batman villain. I'll be honest. I didn't know what the film was. I had no clue. I hope it's good though. Maybe it's something I'm gonna end up checking out. It's possible. Is it in the same universe as like the Robert Pattinson Batman film? Because I haven't seen that yet, but maybe I should check that out before I watch Clayface then, if they're connected. I'm assuming they're connected. They might not be, but they might be. I did it. Time to regretting in about a week. That's so fair. I understand that. I went out last night with some friends to do karaoke. I didn't sing. I just kind of chilled and hung out. But I got a bunch of drinks and stuff. I don't regret them, but it is always one of those things when you spend money. It's always like, why did I spend money? You know, it's fine. I didn't spend that much. It was under $30, but still, it's still money that I spent. And so that's how it works. You feel bad when you spend money, or at least I do. I'm full of guilt whenever I spend money. Clayface is a Batman villain, lesser known. Yeah, I figured Clayface was the Batman villain, but I guess I don't know. Is the Clayface movie connected to the Robert Pattinson Batman movie? Like, are there going to be like returning actors in that from the Robert Pattinson Batman movie? Like, is it part of the same cinematic universe? I guess is the question that I'm wondering about. Like, if I need to like watch the Robert Pattinson Batman movie before I watch Clayface, you know? Hey, Auntie, how are you? I hope you're having a nice day. Hope things are going well for you. I hope you're doing a little bit better today. I hope your life is treating you better today. I've been chilling today, you know, not doing a whole lot. Had therapy, but not much else. I'll be so honest. I'm very low key today, very low energy. Also, I made some TikToks doing Mystery Science Theater 3000 style review of Rob Pattinson Batman. Spoiler: I didn't love it. Is it not? Good. I don't know. I've heard like mixed things about it, but I have pretty low standards for movies in general. So I feel like I'd probably end up enjoying it, but not that I'm gonna think it's like amazing or anything, but I'm sure I'd find something to enjoy in it. The fanboys were big mad. Well, that's gonna happen when it comes to like comic book stuff, you know. Comic book fans. There's lots and lots of really cool and awesome comic book fans, but there's also tons that aren't. It's fine if you just want an average superhero film, but there are parts that make no sense. Okay. Honestly, no idea. I bet it's standalone. It's a body horror style, to be honest. I'm into body horror. I'm very much into body horror. I'm big into Cronenberg. There's also one session he had to solve a riddle, and I solved it about a minute before he did. And I'm like, sir, I'm not even that smart. That is kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things though where I think in a movie you almost have to like if you're doing like a popcorn film, you need to have the puzzles and stuff easy enough that the audience like once it's like revealed the solution, the audience will actually understand what's happening. It's tough though cuz if you treat the audience like they're dumb, the audience can get a little upset by that. But if you treat the audience as if they're too smart, sometimes people just end up confused. So it depends. Like if you're a really good director and you have a good writer and stuff, you can pull off some cool stuff. Or if you're just not making a film for like broad audiences, you kind of just do whatever you want, you know? What are you gonna catch here, Toast? Let's see. What are you gonna catch? Oh my goodness, Jambone! Thank you so much for the raid. Okay, now I'm waiting for a second raid to come in here now. No, I'm kidding. Because last time you raided, another raid happened. Wait, no, you were the second raid last time. So thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're all doing super well. It's nice to see y'all. What were you streaming, Jambone? I didn't see you live before I went live, so I don't actually know what you were playing, but it's really nice to have y'all here. Also, for anyone that isn't familiar with me, my name is Irradiated, but you can just call me Addy. I am a variety streamer, and today we're playing a cozy game. Today we are playing Tiny Bookshop. It's a game I've been playing for a while, but we're nearing towards the end. We were playing Fire Red, got our Master Ball today. You know what? That is so funny because yesterday I played Leaf Green and I also got the Master Ball. So we're at about the exact same place in the game then, if not the exact place. I literally I went down there's the beach area where you first start to like swim or you use surf, and then you start defeating the trainers that are in the water. I think it's to go down to the islands. I haven't been to the islands yet, but I started on that. And that's where I left off. So we might be in like the same spot. We ran up to an old man and demanded him hand over his balls. It's true. It's true. That man was very happy that I saved him, but I wasn't doing it for him. I wasn't doing it for his corporation. I was doing it for the Pokemon. Give me your balls, please, please. He only had the one though. He only had the one. You know. It's, it's fine. It's fine. It's normal. It's a normal thing. Yes, I hope you're all doing well. If y'all need to raid and run, I totally get it, Definitely get some rest if you got to get some rest. Otherwise, we're going to get started here in a little bit here. Go ahead, grab yourself some snacks, something to drink perhaps. I'm so tired today too. Yeah, I'm low key today. I'm very tired. So it's gonna be a pretty chill stream. If y'all are wanting to unwind after that stream, just kind of chill, that's kind of the vibe we're gonna have today. I do need to go feed the kitty cat, but I'll be back. I appreciate that, Jambone. Go feed your cat. we gotta feed the cat before the cat starts getting angry. Because cats do get angry if you don't feed them in time, or if you don't feed them an hour early. Yes, Jambone Raid, welcome on in, Lonely Tree. Welcome on in. Also, I should say hi to everyone else that came in here. Hello, Willen. Am I saying that right, Willen? I think maybe I am. I mean, you tell me. Also, hello, Tiny. How are you? It's nice to see you. Said everyone I've said. I think I've said hello to everyone that's said hi. Or if you don't feed them a second dinner, that's also so fair. Yeah, you have to feed your cats. And if you don't, obviously you're a bad cat parent. If you don't feed them hours before they normally get fed, it's called neglect. I too am cranky if I'm not fed enough. That's so fair though. I actually had spaghetti right before stream and it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. And then I had a breadstick. We love a breadstick. I'm back for a few. Welcome back, Fox. It's lovely to have you. It's absolutely lovely to have you. I hope your phone call went well. I hope your phone call went amazingly. I didn't eat much today, so I ordered a giant Chipotle bowl of chips. What is your Chipotle order, Auntie? What do you normally get in your Chipotle bowl? I haven't had Chipotle in a long time. However, I did have Taco Bell last night. Chat, opinions on Taco Bell. What do y'all think? I really like the spicy potato soft tacos. They are very good. And then I like the cheesy roll-ups. Those are also really good. Taco Bell slaps. It really does. It really does. I think Taco Bell gets a lot of unnecessary hate. And you know what? If somebody doesn't like Taco Bell, I'm not offended. So if any of y'all are like, ew, Taco Bell, it's fine. You can voice that. That's fine. Toast the swordfish. That's crazy. That's a great get. That is a great get. It's a fancy fish. An epic. I got food poisoning twice from Taco Bell in the 90s, so I haven't eaten there since. It was the 90s. You might be fine now. You might be fine now. But no, that's fair. That is super fair. If you get food poisoning somewhere, I imagine it's hard to go back, you know? Like, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with you not getting Taco Bell. I think I can accept this. Okay, I have to be in first for gold. I think you're in first. Let me take a look for you. Let's see wait, actually, I don't need to look. I think there is let's see if this is it. Leaderboard. I want to see if this works. Yes, it does. Okay. It does work. So Toast, you are in first. Codcraft in second. Mama Jawa in third. Twin Kitten in fourth. I'm in fifth. And then Foxbox is in sixth. And that's right. Blue Whale had the top catch with the blue whale. We love that. We absolutely love that. I forgot that is a command that exists. So if y'all ever want to know what's on the leaderboard, you can use that leaderboard command. I should probably put that in my about section at some point. I think that'd be a good idea. But yeah, you can use the leaderboard command. I think there's a cooldown that's like maybe like 2 minutes long. I mean, who needs to look at it more than, once every couple of minutes anyways? Maybe I'll even make that longer. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll see. That's me and Chipotle got food poisoning there 15 years ago and I could never go back. Oof. I've never gotten food poisoning, I don't think. I did once. This I think was a coincidence though. I did once order Indian food on DoorDash and then I ate it. And then several days later, I came down with like the flu and I had the flu for like 2 weeks then. But I think that might have just been like a complete coincidence because and it might not even been 2 days later. It might have literally been the next day. I all of a sudden had like the flu. Like I had like a fever. My nose was running. Like I think it was not food poisoning. Doesn't sound like food poisoning symptoms. It literally was probably like I was exposed to something like a few days prior to even eating the Indian food. Because I've never gotten sick from Indian food before. It's not like I'm like sensitive to anything like that. And also, it literally wouldn't make sense for me to get sick in that type of way from eating food. Like this sounds like it was just some sort of like flu sickness that I got. And I don't think that's like really what you get from food. Unless I guess like the DoorDash driver might have like given me something. That's possible. I don't know. It's, who knows? Who even knows? Yeah, sometimes your brain just associates that with the taste or smell, both, and that's it and done for life. Yeah, no, absolutely. Sometimes, no matter what you do, if like you had a bad experience with something once, even if there's nothing wrong with that thing you had, it's just now you associate it and it's like you can't have it without feeling sick. It's awful. Probably would be fine now, especially as you can build your own tacos. They do veggie and vegan options. That's also true. That's one of the reasons I like Taco Bell so much. It's because they have so many good like vegetarian options. And like the menu itself is like very vegetarian friendly, but then they have like the vegetarian section, which is great. Like a lot of their menu is extremely vegetarian friendly. Let's see here. Food poisoning is much faster than a few days, like usually a few hours. Also, I love Indian food's one of my favorite foods. It's one of my favorites. It's so good. The second time I got Taco Bell food poisoning, it was me and my mom, and we only had one bathroom. We fell asleep together on the bathroom floor. Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that. Seems like a bad experience. It's exactly what it is. I loved Chipotle before, and now my body is like, hell no. I'm sorry. I would love to get some Chipotle. It's been a long time since I've had it. What is the I can't think of the name of it. What's the pasta place? There's the fast food pasta place, and I can't think of the name of it for the life of me. I like that place as well. Very good. Very, very good. It was miserable. I used to love chicken soft tacos from Taco Bell. Fast food pasta? Yes. I was hoping somebody in chat would have the answer for me right away. Sometimes as a streamer, you end up relying too much on chat. Let's see here. What is the place I am thinking of? There's a name for it. There's a name for it, and I can't think of the name of it. I don't know off the top of my head. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out, chat. I can only think of Boston Market, but that's not all pasta. To be fair, this place is probably not all pasta. It's just the only thing I get there. And so now I'm associating it with pasta. Let me go to Google instead. Give me a second here, chat. Let's see. Fast food pasta chain. Nope. They're giving me names that are like not what I'm thinking of at all. What is like a fast food place that has pasta, chat? Anyone in here have some like ideas for me? It's almost certainly not going to be a place that is like specifically pasta. They just have pasta. Does Panera? It might be Panera actually. Now that I'm thinking of it, it might be Panera. Like literally, like not a pasta place, but a place that has pasta and like breads and stuff. I think it might be Panera. Very silly, very silly. But yeah, I like Panera. I haven't been to Panera in a while, but I think that would be a good thing to get soon, maybe soon. My hair is doing a weird thing here, like right here. It's like sticking up slightly. I don't want it to do that. Please don't do that, hair. I don't want it to do that. I hate that. I hate that so much. Why is it doing that? Okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm going to try my best to ignore it, chat. I'm going to try my best. I can only see mac and cheese at Panera. Okay. Let me look at the Panera menu. Let me look. Let's see. Panera menu. Let's see if I can figure out what I get. Also, there are some really low-rated Panera breads near me. When like a Panera bread is rated like 2 stars, you're like, uh-oh, what's going on there, right? Let's see here. Soup, salads, sides. Let me look at the vegetarian menu. It might not even be Panera. I'll be so honest. It might be another like chain that's similar to Panera. Panera used to be so good, and it's really gone downhill. Has it? Is it that's similar to like Subway? Because Subway has gone super downhill over the last like 15, 20 years. Really seems like Jared was keeping it all together, and then, well, yeah, Jared, you know, things happened, you know. But yeah, I don't know if I love Panera or not. I like Panera, I think though. I think I like Panera. It's been a while since I've had it. But yeah. Yeah, I used to get half a sandwich, soup, some other side, and it was all fresh and good. Now they always mess it up and it seems stale. Oh no. I feel like in the case of Subway, I think Subway is very location dependent. Like some Subways are just always bad, and then other Subways are like just mostly good. Like some Subways, it feels like the bread is always old, the ingredients aren't as fresh, and then there's like inconsistency within like the actual sandwich makeup, like it's put together sloppily. Google several fast food and fast casual chains offer pasta, with Fazoli's leading as a dedicated Italian fast food chain. Popular options include Domino's and Pizza Hut oven-baked pastas, Jollibee sweet style spaghetti, and Panera Bread mac and cheese and tortellini. You know what? I think it might actually be Panera because I think it's tortellini that I've gotten there, and it's really good. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm thinking of, is like when I've gotten tortellini at Panera Bread. Also, welcome back, Comet. I hope you're doing well. We're talking about fast food stuff. Also, hello, Peachy. How are you? It's lovely to see you. It's so lovely to see you. I saw you in Becca's chat earlier. And then I stopped by your stream yesterday for a while. I was lurking mostly. I wasn't feeling super chatty, but I was there. I was there hanging out. It was a fun stream. Yeah, someone dairy free. Most of their veggie options have cheese, so no go for me. That's so fair. That's so fair. Also, I'm gonna give a shout out here. Nope, not raid. Imagine I just accidentally raided out right now. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy. There we go. There's a shout out. Everyone should go follow Peachy. Peachy's amazing. You did. Thank you for being there. Of course, friend. Of course. I always like to show up for my friends if I can. Even if I'm not feeling like chatting, I do like to at least like say hi, say like, how's it going? Wish you a good stream, and then I'll lurk for the rest of the stream. I like to lurk for my friends, you know? Oh, thank you for the shout out. You're so welcome. You're so, so welcome. Such a cute username. It is a cute username, isn't it? It is a cute username. Oh, you can't have fast food, Comment? Do you have like a sensitivity to like fast food? Do you have like a weak stomach? Or is it like for like health reasons? You don't have to answer, of course. You can be way more vague than I'm asking. But I figure I can ask and then you can just not answer, you know? Nope, I can't have anything gluten. No, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. That'd make it really tough because probably like 90% of fast food it has gluten. Like I'm trying to think if there are any fast food places that have zero gluten. I guess I wouldn't really know. I can't really even think of like what places might not have gluten. There might be some options at places. Like there might be a few like specific menu options that are gluten-free, but in general, probably like, I mean, I'm sure there are like gluten-free restaurants and like cafes and stuff. I'm sure that's a thing. But like fast food chain, probably not. Yeah. That's too bad. That's really too bad. Burger King has Impossible Burgers. That's all I get there with fries. You know, I haven't been to a Burger King in so long. I was never that big of a Burger King person. I mean, and I've been a vegetarian now since I was like 11 or 12. And so there's not really a lot of options there for me, other than I guess like they have the Impossible Burger now. But like, I don't really crave Burger King because I was never really big into it to begin with. Thank you. I named myself after my dog, Otter. Otter is such a cute name. It's such a cute name for a dog. I love that. Wendy's, Chipotle, and Chick-fil-A have gluten-free options. Okay. I didn't know that. I had no clue. But I definitely asked about cross-contamination. Yes. I've watched enough Kitchen Nightmares to know about kitchen like contamination. It's awful. People at some of these restaurants on like Kitchen Nightmares, they do not care about like people's dietary restrictions at all. It's wild. Yeah, they do, but you gotta put into place cross contaminant. Yeah, yeah. I completely forgot what an Impossible Burger tastes like. I mean, I've heard good things. I've heard good things about it, so I'm sure it's good. I mean, I couldn't tell you anything about the flavor or anything because I haven't had it myself. But yeah, I have a lot of food sensitivities, and often if you ask, they'll lie. Yeah, like that's crazy to me because just tell the customer no, we can't. Like we can't confirm that there will not be contamination here. Like, we can't assure you that there will be no contamination. Like, just say that. Like, you don't have to lie to the customer, you know? What if somebody's like deathly allergic to something and then they die because of your contamination? It's crazy. It's crazy not to take that into account. So I have to make everything myself. Yeah, but are you like a good cook now, Comet? I imagine you'd get better at cooking things over the years if you have to cook everything yourself. Because like, sure, you could stick to like a certain set things you know how to make, but I would imagine if you have to make everything yourself, you're gonna get bored of eating the same things every time. And so you're gonna like branch out a little bit. Also, Count Quackula, another epic get. We love that. We love that. I may have an idea what is causing it now, but I'm on a 3+ wait list for assessment in a specialty clinic. I hope it goes well for you. I really hope you get some answers, Auntie. Also, thank you for the daily check-in, Jambone. I appreciate you. I'm getting better. I made a great mac and cheese a few weeks ago. I love mac and cheese. Does anyone else in here love mac and cheese? Do you have like any? This is a question for anyone. Does anyone have like a go-to recipe for mac and cheese? Do you do like anything special with it? Jam into this Stardew Bop? Absolutely. Absolutely. I love all of the Stardew Valley music. It's so good. It's so good. That should say 3+ month waitlist. Oh, okay, that's so much worse than what I was thinking. Can I just say that I love the background music of Stardew Valley? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually very recently got the Stardew Valley soundtrack in my playlist here, and I'm glad it's a hit with everyone. I figured it would be. I wasn't like, I wonder if people will like it. Like, I knew people would like it. I knew it would be a success to have it in there. Okay, let's see. Did I miss anything? I'm gonna scroll up. I'm gonna scroll up just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, let's see here. Love mac and cheese. Mac and cheese, one of my favorite foods. It's up there with like pizza. It's up there with pasta in general. Smoothies, yogurt. Mac and cheese is up there. Love mac and cheese, honestly. Maybe I'll make for dinner. I love a Velveeta. Okay, I agree. Renegade, I'm fully on board with Velveeta cheese sauce. I know it's not good. I know it's not like a quality cheese if it's really even cheese at all. But what can I say? I grew up with it. What can I say? I love mac and cheese too. Oh, it skipped. Here we are. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna look over on this chat. This chat's easier to look at. I love mac and cheese too. Daya makes gluten and dairy free box cheese with liquid cheese packet. Okay, see, I prefer a liquid cheese packet for sure. Like, obviously, you can do like the powder cheese, but I think a liquid cheese, for me, it's better. Because I think with powder cheese, you basically have to add like butter and milk in order to get it to like melt properly. And like, that's fine, but like a liquid cheese is better. It ends up with like a better consistency as well. Love mac and cheese, I do. I have my own special sauce combination. What is your special sauce combination, Comet? I'm curious about this now. Honestly, I grew up with Kraft mac and cheese, and I still love it with a little pepper. Ooh, yes, absolutely. Adding a little bit of pepper. I tend to add a lot of salt to my mac and cheese. I don't know why. I just like it. Because I think specifically if you do like Kraft mac and cheese, when it's like the powder, it's like it barely has any flavor, so you have to add a bunch of salt to it. So I don't know. I should probably add less salt, to be honest. Daya's cheese slices is gross, but their mac and cheese is delish. That's okay. I wonder why the cheese slices are gross, but then like the liquid cheese is better. It's interesting. Their pizzas are okay. Is this the pizza you had told me about before that was like too small or something? Okay, but like it is good. Okay, Renegade. I you know what? I don't know if it's good, but it's good to me, right? That's kind of how I would say. I generally you know what? I'll tell you what has happened over the years. I have talked to people and been like, "Oh, I like the Velveeta cheese sauce," and they'll be like, "Ew, Velveeta." And then over time, they've beaten me down to the point that now I say, I know it's not good, but I like it, you know? So maybe I just need to stick to my truth, right? I need to stand up for what I believe in and say, no, it is good. There's so many good dairy-free options now. I've heard that it's gotten a lot better. I've heard it's gotten so much better over the years. I have pots, so I add salt to everything, even my coffee. You know what? Maybe I just need to get pots, and then I can just have as much salt as I want. I should not. No. That'd be crazy. Just like doing everything that I possibly can to try and get pots just so I can have more salt. Also, I don't think it works that way anyways. I don't think I can will it into existence even if I wanted it. And obviously I don't. It's my secret. That's fair comment. All right then. Keep your secrets. As Elijah Wood said in Lord of the Rings. Do you have a favorite? I love mac and cheese, but mac and cheese doesn't love me back. Only thing I forget, I'm lactose intolerant when I eat. That's so fair. My sister has like some dairy intolerance, and every once in a while she'll just be like, you know what? This is going to be good though. It's good for my heart, for my soul. Exactly. 100%. Amy's has a no cheese pizza that was like $4 for a big pizza, and now it's like $9 for a pizza half the size with almost no toppings. Obviously, you meant toppings, but I thought it'd be funny to say toppings, and I was right. It is funny to say toppings. What do they know? Period, Queen. Exactly. Standing up for what I believe in. Dia makes 3 to 4 mac and cheese flavors, and it's dairy and gluten free. Okay, interesting. As far as slices, I love Via Life, Follow Your Heart, and Chow is okay. This is good info to get. And there's also some good spreadable dairy-free cheese. Okay, I see. I'm learning. I'm gonna play Fort now. See ya. Hey, thank you for coming by, Comet, and I hope you have a good time with the Fortnite. I hope it's amazing. I hope it's a grand old time. And I hope you win. I hope you win so much. And I hope you have a great time with your new skins. Oppings, exactly. Okay, you know what we're gonna do, chat? We are 40 minutes in. I should definitely actually get to playing the game, maybe. Also, hello, Cutie Nakaruru. Is that how I say that, by the way? Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. I appreciate you a ton. Thanks for coming by. Let's get the game open now. Perfectly. Okay. I'm so proud of myself for just nailing it first try. Because I'll be honest, I didn't even read through it. Like I'd read your name before when we were in the other person's chat. Who did I meet you through? I'm trying to remember whose stream I was in when I met you. I'm literally it's in my brain. Nova. Yes, it was Nova. Okay. I was trying to remember who it was. I was in a bunch of people's streams earlier today, and I couldn't remember where I was. I was in Nova for the first hour after I woke up. That's why I was struggling. It was the first stream I was in. Okay, here's what we're going to do, chat. We're going to open up Tiny Bookshop. We're going to close this music, and we're going to get this switched over, and then we're going to minimize OBS. And now we're back in here. There we go. The game will be opening up. Okay, we're going to be good. Also, chat, before we get into the game, I'm going to tell you about what drink I have. I have a vitamin water. This is orange, and it's orange rise. And it says, now more delish on the bottom. Now more delish. I'm going to take a drink here, and then we're going to jump into the game. Tiny oppings in the tiny bookshops. Exactly. I'm gonna play some 2 Point Hospital while I watch. I hope the hospital management goes super well, Auntie. Okay, I don't remember what we were doing last time we played, so we're gonna have to look in the newspaper. Waterfront Fish Market is today. I don't think we need to worry about that too much. I think what we'll do is we'll open up the diary here and see if there are any like storylines that we haven't done yet. Okay, we're done with the waterfront. We're done with the cafe. Beach not done with. University. Okay, so this is done. So we should probably go back to the university. That would make sense to me. University is an option to go to. Let's see the Mega Mart. Let's see here. Sell every book in your full bookshop. That's too difficult, probably. I'll be so honest. I think that's going to be tricky. Lighthouse. We need to go to Lighthouse. We need to pay for the 3 theater necessities. This will also be an easy one because I think this is just raising money by selling books and stuff. Dink my water and eat my oppings. Exactly, Renegade. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. This is how we do it. Okay, we're gonna go to the Lighthouse. We have to pack books though. And I don't remember what sells well here, so we have to look in our journal. It's drama, crime, and fantasy. So we're gonna do like, what? 15 of each. Drama, crime, and fantasy. That feels like a decent strat for me. Then fantasy. And that means 5 more. We're gonna do 15 of each for now. We might end up doing more. We'll do 6 of the rest, maybe? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Foxbox with the 45 stream streak. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Fox. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a nice day, friend. I always love seeing you. I always love seeing you pop in and knowing that you're existing, you know? We love that. I love seeing my friends exist. I love it when my friends are existing. Foxbox, your random album recommendation for today is Loud City song by Julia Holter. I love Julia Holter, and now I need to listen to Julia Holter after stream. I haven't listened to Julia Holter in a while. Hi, Addie, I exist. Yay! Yay, friends. Exactly, Auntie. You know what it's about. Okay, I need to add some more of these books. Let's just see what has the highest chance of selling. And let's pop some more in. So classic is not going to sell well at all. It doesn't seem like. But kids might sell a little bit better. So we're going to add a couple extra maybe. I'm Your Auntie opens up a chest. The most valuable thing inside is some cabbage soup. Does cabbage soup sound good to anyone? I don't know if I would like it or not. I'll be so honest. Okay, we're going to add some more drama and crime actually. Let's do like, let's try this. Let's just add like something like this and then do like 2 more drama, and then we have to figure out what we're gonna have for our last couple of books, because we're gonna have a couple of options here. I think maybe we just do travel. I think travel might be the way to go about it actually. That seems fair. That seems fair. It's a wide range of books here. We have enough of everything that I don't think we're gonna sell out of these necessarily. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think we should also maybe look in here at our bookshelf thing here and see if like we want to like change anything up, because this is not set up to sell books at the Lighthouse. I like cabbage, but I haven't tried it as a soup. I haven't either. I don't know if I like cabbage either. I'll be honest. I don't think I'm like anti-cabbage or anything. I can't think of off the top of my head if cabbage is something that I'm like super into. I can't remember like the flavors of cabbage, I guess. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I don't need to do anything with travel. Travel doesn't need to exist here. Let's see, what do I have equipped that is increasing travel? View of Bookston Bay. So it's the painting on the inside here. View of Bookston Bay. I don't need that. I don't need that in here. What kind of books do you like to read, Addie? Okay, so I really like coming of age books, and I really like, what is it called? Like middle grade books. So books for like 9 to 12-year-olds. Okay, it sounds crazy to say it like that, but I late last year, I was listening to the audiobooks of the Percy Jackson books. I listened to the first 2. That was a really good time. Growing up, I really liked the Harry Potter books. Obviously, we don't like J.K. Rowling. Joanne, if you're in my chat, please leave. And so I like the stories though, and I like that sort of level of book where it's like not super complicated, where it's just like I'm good with complicated as well, but like generally I like to listen to books when I am laying in bed at night. To like I like bedtime story sort of vibe, you know? All my homies hate Joanne. Exactly. And we also, I think, don't like her fabrics, right? Isn't it like Joanne's Fabrics also like a bad company? Is it, or is it that they're like really religious or something? I don't remember. It's something like that. And maybe I'm completely like mixing them up with some other company. Joanne's closed. Oh, okay. So Joanne's is not around anymore. Okay, gotcha. Okay, what are we doing with this? Let's see. We want to have fantasy, crime, and drama. What is the Creative Flowers? That's not, wait, is this Creative Flowers right here? Yes, but it's also increasing drama. And if you want, I often get free month-long codes to the Calm app. They have people reading bedtime stories that are 20 to 45 minutes long. I never make it to the end. Honestly, I would love that, Auntie. That sounds so wonderful. That sounds extremely wonderful. My mom's side is Polish American. They eat a lot of cabbage. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm sure I've had cabbage before, you know, but I can't think of like an instance where I've had cabbage like purposely necessarily. But I'm like 100% sure I've had cabbage before. It's just not like a regular thing I've had, so I can't like think of like a memory of having it. Okay, we're gonna put this in here because it is a plus fantasy book. Okay, I'll send you one. I bought a lifetime membership years ago, and so they're trying to find ways to get me to bring people in. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. I just finished A Court of Thorns and Roses. I liked it. I haven't read a book since the Twilight Saga. Auntie, aren't you into that? Isn't that something you're into? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I haven't read it, but Auntie has recommended it highly to me. I don't actually, you know what, Auntie? I don't know if you've recommended it highly to me, but I think you've like told me about it. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else in here that'll add to fantasy? Ooh, this is nice. This antique lantern. That's nice. I feel like I should equip that. Maybe like right there. That's nice. That's very nice. Okay, let's see here. What else do we got going on? Let's see. Fantasy, crime, drama. I'm gonna take a quick look here through the other drama things to see if I have anything else that I could potentially equip. Ooh, for every dangerous item in your shop, +1 to drama sale chance. I don't think I have any dangerous items. I think we're actually good. I want to get into the book selling now. I think that's what we'll do. I think this is a decent collection. Actually, I can fit one more book. I can fit one more book. Let's add one more fantasy, because I saw that we were at 15. Let's go to 16. Now we have a full bookshop. The second book, I was like, oh. The third book, I was like, oh my God, give me more. You are legally obligated to pick your favorite fae as well. That's what everyone is telling me. I'm only 2 chapters into the second book. Maybe I need to check this out. So that way, at least I can like talk with Auntie and anyone else who's read it about it, you know? That's called sacrificing for your chat. But who knows, maybe I'd end up really liking it. I might have fun with it. It's very possible. I'm open to that. Okay, we already sold 1 drama book. Also, I love the lighthouse. The lighthouse is super cozy. It's a great vibe. Okay, also recommendation time. What do they want? Wow, that's a new personal best. I want more. I want gore galore, and I quite like a thrilling story, but I don't usually enjoy dry books. Okay, so they want like a thriller, so that's gonna be in the crime section. We have Silence of the Lambs right here. That is a thrilling story, and I don't think it's a dry book. Maybe it's, is it exciting? I don't know. I've never read the book. I've seen the movie and it's exciting. So they're certainly not the best written thing in the world, but the characters are great. There's a lot of drama and excitement, and warning, the smut gets more and more intense as you go. How smutty does it get, Auntie? I'm curious. Okay, I need to fix my hair here. My hair is going crazy on that right side. It's not much better on that left side. Okay, honestly, let's recommend Silence of the Lambs, and let's see if we get a good start here with recommendations. It's a perfect recommendation, chat. We're doing a great job already. Ooh, no spoilers. That's fair. That's so fair. Repairing a piece of 19th century technology is a costly endeavor. Okay, yeah, right here is where we are raising the, whatchamacallit. We're like, actually, I don't know what this is. I don't know what the heck's going on. Ooh, there's our brand new executive producer. Glad to have you on board. So for anyone who hasn't been here for previous streams, we are helping this person get a theater thing like put together so we can put on a performance of what was it? I don't remember what play it was, but he wants to do a play, and so we're like fundraising money to make it happen. All right, first off, we need stage lights. I can only find 2 options on such short notice. We could get 4 off-brand PAR lamps with a slight chance of overheating on sale for 35 coins. On the other hand, I found a pair of quality lanterns that don't have terrible reviews for 60 coins. Should we get the off-brand lights or the high-quality ones? You currently have 2,117 coins with you. We're gonna go with all the best stuff because I have a crazy amount of money, chat. Like, I have more money than I could ever spend in this game, basically, at this point. Really? Wow, thank you. These will make for great ambiance. Thanks again for helping out. You're so welcome, Tomas. You are so welcome. Also, Fern needs a recommendation now. Hello, I'm here on research. I'd love to read something to do with real life. Also, I need to be whisked away by a good travel book. Okay, so you want a travel book. How many travel books do I even have? It's a little bit. I have a little bit of travel books. I should be able to find something for you. Something to do with real life. And it has to be a travel book. Okay. Let's see. Journey to the center of the earth. If you always wanted to meet a dinosaur, easy. Just hop down an Icelandic volcano and check at the earth's core. They should hopefully still be there. I don't think they will be, but you never know. You never know, chat. Coffee first, then the world. We've all been on a bike, maybe even done a few long distance rides. But Jenny Graham took it much further. She cycled around the world. This is her raw, unfiltered, and hilarious account of how she became the fastest woman to ever circumnavigate the globe on 2 wheels. Repeat, 2 wheels, chat. That's a bike. That's a bike. Okay, next one. The Savior Fish, Life and Death on Africa's Greatest Lake. That's Lake Victoria. That's in Uganda and Rwanda, right? I believe so. Maybe. Yeah. How many wheels? 2 wheels. Auntie, 2 wheels. Have you seen the there's the I forget what it's called. What is the bike with the giant front wheel and then like the 2 small back wheels? There's a name for it. And I don't remember what it is, but it's a thing. You know what I'm talking about. Penny farthing. Yes, there we go. Such a weird bike. I don't know why it was made. I'm curious about the history behind it, I guess. That's maybe something I should look into at some point. Okay, honestly, real life book, travel book, it's not super specific necessarily. So maybe I just look for something that, you know, honestly, maybe travel writing, environmental reportage, it's real life. Let's just recommend this. Marvelous. The Savior Fish is giving me wanderlust. We love that. Love that for you, Fern. Okay, what have we sold the most of? Drama. We sold a lot of drama books, and we're still selling a bunch. Crime books are selling well too. Tomas needs some help now. Okay, so like, I don't mind a bit of gore. I enjoy reading serious, sophisticated literature, and I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature. Okay. So you want a classic, but maybe slightly gory book? Interesting. Okay, or maybe you don't necessarily want gore, but like you're fine with gore. Story of Sinue. Exiled by deadly court intrigues, will Sinue survive foreign lands, outwit ruthless foes, and someday return to his beloved homeland? A thrilling adventure fiction that was once a bestseller in ancient Egypt's 10th dynasty. Is that 10th? That might be 10th. Maybe, I think so. Also, I do have to run ads in 5 minutes, chat. So if you're getting hungry or getting thirsty, you can prepare and go grab yourself some snacks, some drinks during the ads in 5 minutes. Let's see. Romancero Gitano. 18 romances where love and desire intertwine with violence and death. That's 20. Okay, X is 10. You know what? I knew that. I did know that. For some reason in my brain, though, it was 5. X equals 10. So X equals 10. L. Okay. 10 plus 10. Okay. Did you fat finger it with the L? I do that all the time. I am always... No, you're right. Yeah, 5 is V. I'm real bad. I'm real bad with Roman numerals. Valpurga, a historical novel set in the Middle Ages by certified goth nerd Mary Shelley. Mirroring the struggles of women in Shelley's time, the female protagonist must choose between love and political liberty. Okay, that's not gory. But you want serious, sophisticated literature. Serious, sophisticated literature. Honestly, this is this gonna be right? I don't know if there's gore in it actually. I'm nervous. This has violence and death. Maybe we try this. I mean, you're plenty of good at other things. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Auntie. That's very kind of you to say. I think we're gonna try this maybe. Romancero Gitano. It has violence and death. I don't know if that means it has gore in it at all, but let's see what happens. Okay, it worked. It worked absolutely fine. I've been meaning to read Romancero Gitano or whatever. Okay, ooh, Fern's buying a decent amount of stuff so far. Oh, now they're done. Now they are done. Okay, we did help Tomas with one thing here. I bet I'm gonna have to come back here 2 more times to help him with the other 2 ones. Hi. Can I get a book? I absolutely love fantasy. Also, I normally prefer short and sweet books. Okay, I have some fantasy books here. How many do I actually have? I have plenty. I have plenty of them. So I should be able to find something. But you want something short. So honestly, let's not bother with anything that is over like 200 pages. Let's see if we are you on 206? Might be an option. I don't actually know what they consider short in the game. Like 200s might be totally fine. So maybe we just have to look in here. Like 232, Ella Enchanted, short and sweet. Okay, you don't want Lucinda on your guest list. That fairy's magical gifts don't come with a receipt. As she grew, Ella found her own ways to cope with her curse of obedience, but she'll need to go on a quest to break it. A romantic, empowering Cinderella story. Honestly, this might be for Harper. This feels age appropriate as well. Sometimes Harper comes in here wanting some stuff that I'm questioning what's going on in her life. Like, where are her parents at, you know? I'm gonna recommend this. Let's see if this is the right recommendation. It's a good match. It's not perfect, but it is good. So we're doing all right, chat. We're doing all right. Okay, we're almost a third of the way here on this. Oh, here we go. I got an achievement. Drama Llama sell 20 drama books in a day. I love that. I love that, chat. Did you get anything new in? I'd like something with a fantasy world, but I easily get nightmares, so no horror stories for me. Okay, so we will avoid this entire section. We're just gonna look in the fantasy section. I don't know what kind of fantasy books you want, but I'm gonna keep it pretty general fantasy. Let's see, Fruit Basket. Taro knew the Soma family was strange, but she still wasn't ready to watch a boy turn into a cat. Follow her in this magical manga series. She tries to break a twisted curse and save the boy she can't seem to stay away from. Okay, it doesn't sound too scary, but maybe it's too scary. So fantasy, I feel like maybe you're looking for something a little bit more medieval, if I can find it. Here's a historical fantasy novel, George R.R. Martin. I think maybe we try this. But maybe, you know what, maybe this will cause nightmares. This might cause some nightmares. I wouldn't mind a boy turning into a cat. Honestly, I'd prefer them as the cat. Prefer them as the cat. You know, don't have to listen to them complain about sports or whatever they complain about. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Also, I'm very sorry, everyone, but I do need to run my ads now. Again, if y'all are getting hungry, getting thirsty, go grab some snacks and drinks. Maybe you need to use the bathroom or something. Go ahead and do that. You stretch your arms and legs. I appreciate y'all sticking with me through these ads. I'll see y'all back here once the ads are over. And I hope they're not too bad. I hope they're not too bad. I appreciate y'all, chat. I appreciate y'all. Okay, here we go. The only man in my life is a 4-legged ginger boy. It's the only boy I need. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay, we also have Fellowship of the Ring. This might be actually the perfect recommendation. I think this is the perfect recommendation. You can't really go wrong with Lord of the Rings. I think that's a fantastic option. Perfect. Perfect. You know what I need to do? I need to listen to a Lord of the Rings audiobook one of these days. I think that'd be perfect nighttime listening. That'd be perfect nighttime listening. It'd be wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, we are out of drama books. We've sold no kids books. We've sold no fact books. So next time I come here, I might come with just 2 of each. I'm gonna come with like very small amounts. Why, you fools? Here we go. Yeah, I do love Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is so good. Okay, ooh, these are free books. These are free books. 0 coins is what it costs. We didn't really get anything too crazy there, but you know, filling it out a little bit. Coffee machine, hanging money plant. I don't think we're gonna worry about any of it. I don't think I'm gonna worry about any of it, even a little bit. I think we're gonna go back to the lighthouse, and I think drama is what we want. We want to do a bunch of drama books. Let's see here. I think like kids books, we go with just 2. I think with travel books, we just go with 2. It's like this, 2 up there. Classic books, I think let's just go with like 4 of these. You know, let's do 4 classic books, and then what? Fantasy? I don't know yet. Let's do like 25 drama books, because they sold like crazy. Crime, I think we can go like 8 of these. Fantasy, I think we can go like 8 of these. I think 8 fantasy books. Wait, I came in with more. You know, let's do like 10 of those, and then let's also do like, hey, you want? Let's do 12. Let's do 12 of each of these. I think that's a very reasonable number. And then I think it's tough. Fact, we didn't sell any of these really. Let's do like 4 of them. Let's do 4 of them. Kids books, let's also do 4 of them. Let's do 4 travel. And then let's do 14. Let's do 14 of crime and fantasy, and then let's fill it out, the rest of it with drama, because drama sold like crazy before. Let's just go absolutely crazy with it now this time. Also, welcome back from the ads, everyone. I appreciate y'all sticking with me through them. I know how annoying ads are, but I like to run the 3 minutes at once instead of running. Well, I have 1 more book. I'm gonna put 1 more drama. I like to run 3 minutes at once at the beginning of every hour instead of running like 30 seconds of ads every 15 minutes or so, because I think having less disruptions is better in terms of like the viewing experience. That's what I prefer anyways. I would rather have 3 minutes at once so I can go like grab snacks or stretch my arms and legs, grab something to drink or whatever, or go use the bathroom. I'd rather have that versus like 30 seconds of ads, because what can you even do with 30 seconds of ads? You just basically have to sit there and wait for them to be over. And plus, I want like 1 continuous like hour of like watching someone stream. I'd rather have the 1 continuous hour. I think that feels more reasonable to me. Okay, so we've already sold a couple of drama books. We're already doing incredible there. Are we gonna sell out again of drama books? I think that might be good. Oh, Tomas, hey, I just had a meeting with our set designer. Yes, he happens to also be my older brother, but that doesn't mean the set pieces won't come at a cost. But he has offered me 2 possible concepts. I'm gonna pick the more expensive one. We could get the necessary prop knives, plus a simple curtain he would set up as a backdrop for 49 coins. Or if we don't want to look like amateurs, he can throw in some fake blood on top of the knives and build us 3 painted backdrops that could be changed between scenes, all for the low price of 99 coins. I'm going with that one. What do you think? Should we go for the simplistic look or for the premium scenery? You currently have 2,146 coins with you. I'm gonna go for the high quality ones. See, I knew you had good taste. I'll go tell my brother to get started right away. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, I hate constant interruptions. I do too. I do as well. I definitely would prefer just 3 minutes at the beginning of the hour. That's nice. I'm good with that. I can't live without sci-fi. I typically pick books from a series, but like, don't make a big deal. Don't make a big deal, chat. Okay, let's see here. What can I do? What can I do here? Obviously I need to find something in sci-fi, but it might be okay, because they specifically want sci-fi, so we have to make sure we don't pick something that is like more fantasy. We want something that is straight sci-fi here. Let's see. Do I have another section? I do have another section here. This is hacker stuff. Okay, but they don't want something from a series, and this is book 1. Okay. A Court of Mist and Fury. Here's Akatar. We literally just talked about this. A Matter of Oaths. When memory wiped Raffe applies for a job on a random patrol ship, a world-changing space opera unfolds. Space battles, secret identities, queer romance, and VR tech only the 80s could imagine. Mist and Fury and Wings and Ruin are my fave. You know what? I'm gonna have to check these out. Because I'm interested. I am interested now. I think this fits sci-fi pretty well. Let's do this. Let's see how it works. Is this gonna be... It is a good match. It is a good match. I'm content with that. I'm very content with that, chat. Also, yep, that was our second day here, so we have to come back one more time. I don't know if we're gonna meet this one today either. So I think, yeah, that one last time will be good. Okay, let's see. I need something with loads of cool animals. Do you have anything like caps for sale? Yep, I already finished the last one. Okay. We will find something here with animals. This is a kid's book, so I'm gonna look in the kids section and see if, a journey of rabbits to find a new home where they'll have to outwit enemies. Allies, quote, we're doing the quotations. And what seems to be every single one of the prince's 1,000 enemies. For even when you reach the end, you'll find it's not that simple. This has rabbits in it. So I think we're gonna throw this out here and see how it works. It's a perfect fit. I'm very happy with that. I'm glad we could find something for Harper. Very, very glad we could find something good for Harper. Okay, here we go. What does Tomas need? I need some poetry in my life. I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature, and you can't go wrong with a play. But like, don't make a big deal. Okay, so you want a play, a classic play perhaps. Let's look in here, Amelia, at some of these classics. Here's some Shakespeare, A Midsummer Night's Dream. I think this is going to be our go-to. Because it's a play and it's a classic. I think we just go with it. Yeah, it's a perfect fit. I didn't think it was going to be otherwise. Seemed like an easy choice. Seemed like a very easy choice. Okay, people are buying up a lot of books. Like a ton of books. Okay, we have 2 recommendations here to do. Anything hot off the press? I want travel inspo. I can't get enough of the long, unwinding road. Come with Mark P. Jones as he takes you through the beautiful green hills and valleys of Wales. Discover Wales' deep majesty and ancient history with local voices at the fore. Okay, so we can try and find, ooh, what is this? Province to Pondicherry, recipes from France and Fairway. Okay, this is a recipe book, so it's less of a travel book. But wait, starting in province and following the routes of early French explorers, Curious takes on a journey to discover French culinary influences. So this actually does sound like potentially more of a travel book, but I might want to try and find something that's like even more of a travel book. This one is like a fortnight, okay, in a place. This is not, it's like not what we're looking for either. They want travel inspo. This might be the best one for that then. Let's see how it works. I'm hoping it's okay. Yeah, it's a good match. It's a good match. Not a perfect match, but a good match. Okay, now we have another recommendation over here. I'm going to take a drink quick though before we get into it. I quite enjoy cooking. Also, I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. I'm on a deadline. Okay, 700-page commitment is wild. That's absolutely wild. But they want cooking. We need like a 700-page cookbook. I think that might be a challenge. I'll be honest. I think that might be a challenge. This doesn't have anything with food in it, unfortunately. Maybe we have something in here. Crying in H Mart. Ooh, Japanese breakfast. I'm a huge Japanese breakfast fan. Love her music so much. I've still not read her book. I've not read her book, Crying in H Mart. I've heard amazing things about this though. I've heard absolutely amazing things about this. I need to probably get the audiobook and listen through it soon. I think that needs to happen. I think the most recent Avatar is like 800 pages or something. They're getting longer, aren't they? They're getting longer. And I bet that means that there's going to be some pretty long interludes in there that are pretty spicy. I thought you meant breakfast foods from Japan. No. Talking about Japanese breakfast. She's great. She's great. It's like indie rock stuff. It's very, very good. Okay, and also like singer-songwriter folky stuff as well a little bit. Not her most recent record, but the record before that had some like electronic stuff going on as well. Okay, let's see. I don't think I have what this person wants. I really don't. What was this other book here? A Florence Diary, a charming diary chronicling Attil's fortnight in Italy. Maybe there's food in here. It's also not even close to the page number. 1,000 places to see before you die. We don't have what they're looking for. What do you mean? This okay? You know what? They're happy with this apparently. I'm more than content with them being happy with this. Like, I'm good with that. I thought it was going to be a full failure, but it worked, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, that's a bunch of books over here getting collected. Okay, and they're still buying more. We're doing very well here. We have 10 books left in the drama section. I absolutely love fantasy, but I really don't want anything with magic in my book. I can't get enough of the lost symbol. Can you help me or whatever? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I don't have any fantasy books left, unfortunately. Maybe I can get, maybe there's something in classics. Maybe. Born from a flower. Tiny Thumbelina just past marriage-minded toads, moles, and bossy swallows, trying to find a home where she's loved, not used. A sweet fairy tale about finding where you belong. It is a fairy tale. So it's probably magic in it, isn't there? There's probably magic in it. Drama. There might be something in drama. That's wizarding. Okay, no, we don't want that. Okay, you want fantasy, but not magic. I'm going to look in here in the drama section and hope we find something. There could be something in here. They're absolutely Scott Pilgrim's Precious Little Life. This, not fantasy. right? I mean, maybe there's some fantasy elements, but like, not really fantasy. Okay, this is tricky. This is tricky, chat. Classics, we don't have what we're looking for there. All Out, the no longer secret stories of queer teens throughout the ages. That's not a fantasy book. Tempest has magic. Jaybird Crow. Jaybird drops out of school and returns to his hometown, where he finds a clearer picture of life's miracles in his barbershop chair than in 1,000 books. A touching and humorous novel set in 1932, following the lovable residents of Port William, Kentucky. No, not quite. Not quite what we're looking for. Othello, no. Antigone, no. Night and Day, I do not believe Night and Day is a fantasy novel. Homegoing. In 18th century Ghana, one half-sister is married off to a white governor, while the other is sold into slavery and sent to the US. This poignant book follows I don't think this is a fantasy book either. Let's just try the Scott Pilgrim book. Let's see if it works. Okay, it's a perfect fit. Okay, I'm happy with that. Once again, I will not be complaining. How many books are you about to buy? Okay, are we? I don't think we're gonna sell out of drama. But like, okay, this person, this is insane. Okay, they're finally done. I mean, I'd be fine with if they bought more, but okay. So we sold 32 drama books. Totally nuts. That's a totally nuts amount of books. I should have actually brought more fantasy books, I guess. Ooh, something's happening. Whoa, your plant has grown quite a bit. Good job, scientist. We love that. I absolutely love that. I'm glad our plant is growing. Okay, are we done for the night now? I believe we are, because the plant grew. Yeah, I thought so. What about what's going on over here? Were there people? There are not people anymore. Okay, we don't need to read this. Leave. I didn't mean to click on it. Okay, here we go. Why will it not? Okay, it wasn't closing. Okay, it glitched out a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. We're okay. Okay, what are we getting here in this book collection? Just a variety of books, but we got 6 new fact books, which is very good because we needed those. So today is a nice day. So honestly, we're going back to the lighthouse. And now we're not going to go 32. I think we can go like 26 of these. Let's do that. Let's do 26. I think that's a fair amount. And I think we got to do more fantasy books though. I think let's do 20 fantasy books. Oh my goodness, Ronnie. Hello, hello, hello. Let me switch over to my camera. My goodness. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. It's so lovely to see you. It's lovely to see all of y'all. I appreciate you raiding in, Ronnie. What were you playing? I don't remember. My brain is empty. My brain is empty. I was literally in your chat earlier and I do not remember what you were playing. I literally watched you play it and I don't remember what it was. But I hope you're doing well. Hello, Ariel. Hello, Makai. Hello, Ronnie, of course. Ronnie, welcome, welcome, welcome. Loftia, right, Loftia. I've seen a few people play Loftia because it's in beta now, right? It literally, like, people were, like, selected to be in the beta, like, as of, what, yesterday or something? It looks really, really cool. It looks really, really nice. I'm interested in it for sure. That's going to end up on my Steam wish list. I haven't added it yet for some reason. I just haven't done it, but I'm going to do it. Because it looks really, really good. So I want a beta key giveaway from Mrs. Mobster. That's so exciting. That's so exciting. We love Mrs. Mobster. She's wonderful. She is a wonderful streamer. Also, everyone should go follow Ronnie. Ronnie is amazing. Let me do like a proper shout out here. Also, hello, Joss. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice evening. I guess for you it's probably more night, right? For you it's more of a night. Okay, here we go. Here's a proper shout out in chat. Everyone should go follow Ronnie. Ronnie is absolutely wonderful. We appreciate Ronnie a ton. Thank you, Eddie. You're so welcome. I need to do my mod job. I got here too late. No, you're so good, Joss. You literally got here 60 seconds after the raid. You know what? Actually, no. You should have predicted the raid. You should have predicted the raid and you should have been here before it happened. So you could have done your job. What do I pay you for, Joss? Actually, I don't pay you. So actually scratch all that. You don't need to do any of that. But you know what? If I ever someday start making money doing this, like making like really good money, I will pay my mods. I think that would be nice. I know there's a thing you can set up for when people, I think like when people like tip and stuff, it like spreads it out to like your mod team as well. I think I would like to do that at some point, like someday. I'd like to set that up. I think that would be nice. I should have used my telecommunication skills and got here 2 minutes earlier. Exactly. Not telecommunication. Oh, that's just like internet. Telekinesis is what you meant. I like the idea though that you're like doing it through like phone lines instead or something, or like through like some weird internet connection. But yes, if y'all need to raid and run, absolutely go do that. Absolutely go do that. If you don't need to do that, go grab a snack. Go grab something to drink. You can always just like sit around and lurk. You don't need to like chat and stuff. You can always just like keep the stream open if you just want to watch. I'm totally cool with that as well. Also, you can also just go do whatever you want. But I'm just letting y'all know that is a totally valid option. I appreciate the raid, Ronnie. I appreciate you a ton. I really do. I like genuinely, I appreciate you so much. I love being in your stream. I love hanging out with you. It's always a great time. I always feel really nice hanging out over in your stream. It's just great vibes over there. Let's see. 2 Point Hospital. Yes. Auntie is playing 2 Point Hospital. And I'm jealous. I haven't played it yet. It's on my wish list, but it looks like a great time. It looks like a wonderful game, and it's right up my it's right up my alley. That's what I'm trying to think of. I couldn't think of the word. It's a low key stream today because I'm very low energy. I mean, maybe I'm not coming off as low energy as I feel, but it's definitely, I'm feeling low energy. I will be lurking while doing some self-care. So happy I got to raid you. Happy stream, friend. Thank you so much. Definitely get that self-care in. It's important. It's very, very important. Take care of yourself, friend. I appreciate you a ton, like I said. All right, let's move back over into the game here. We did like 45 minutes of just chatting at the beginning. And so it's we haven't been accomplishing as much as maybe we could have, which is fine, you know. It's not like I'm in a rush to finish the game or anything. It's like actually genuinely so fine that we just chatted for a bit, you know. I genuinely like, I don't stream to like finish games necessarily. Obviously, like that's kind of the side effect of streaming games, but are you finishing the game today, Addy? No, probably not actually. If this would have been like a real focus stream, maybe. I generally don't know how close we are to the end of the game, but I'm thinking we were either going to finish today or next stream, but maybe it'll be 2 more streams. I don't really know. But we're definitely like 95% done with the game, I think. But it's been a good one. It's been really good. I've enjoyed it a lot. So there's a little bit of a bittersweet feeling almost. I'll be honest. I'll be so honest. It's a little bit bittersweet. That's how it always kind of is though when you get towards the end of games, you know? Okay, nice. I just got home. I had a gig. Ooh, how'd it go? How did it go, friend? I hope it went super well. Okay, I need another classic book in here. Okay, 4, 26, 16. What do we want to add more of? Maybe 2 more fact books? Let's just try that and see what happens. I think that's a decent assortment. What really good was playing the guitar and singing. I love that for you, Joss. I hope people were moshing. I hope people were jumping around like crazy, which would be very funny because I'm assuming it's not really the vibe. Also, thank you for the lurk, Ariel. I appreciate you a ton, friend. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Hey, Fern is here immediately. We're also very close to finishing this up, and we're about to finish up this one as well, this other little quest here. Okay, but first, we gotta help Fern. Hello, I'm here on research, and I'm a huge sci-fi nerd, and I want something short and sweet. We will find you a sci-fi book that is short and sweet. Absolutely, we will. And then it started snowing. I legit put on my summer tires today. Oh no, it was like 80 plus degrees here today. So a little bit of a different vibe here, I would say. I'm like sweating. I'm not sweating terribly, but I can feel that like my jeans are slightly sweaty. Like my lower thighs and then like my calves and stuff. There's just a little bit of like a coolness. And I'm like, yep, I'm sweating. So a sci-fi book. We want something either space or just kind of technological, I guess. Moist, exactly. Moist. Moist. It's a bad word. It's a bad word. I know many people do not like it. The Truth. Discworld number 25. Industrial Revolution number 2. Hear ye, hear ye. Ankh-Morpork has just invented the newspaper, the so-called source of the truth. They thought revealing the truth about political corruption and magical intrigues would blow citizens' minds, but a funny-shaped fruit is all the readers talk about. I'm interested. I really want to get into Terry Pratchett, but there's so many books in the Discworld series that I don't know where to start. I don't know what ones to read. Like, I know they're not all, it's not sequential. Like, you don't have to start with like 1 and then go to 2 and then go to 3. But like, there's like an order in terms of like the books in like the series is though. Start with the Witches series. Okay, that's good to know. It's tough because there's not audiobooks for all of them. And I would love there to be audiobooks for all of them so I could listen to them at night when I like want to go to bed. Because I think they'd be wonderful to listen to at night. But maybe the Witches series has audiobooks. Maybe I'll look into that and see if I can find some. The Spear Cuts Through Water. It's about gods, magic, and queer love. I'm into that. Pet. There was a creature in Jam's home born of paint. Jam? Wait, Jam, there's a creature in Jam's home? It's born of paint and blood? Jam just raided in earlier. We have to warn Jam about this creature in their home. We need to warn Jam. The creature is hunting a monster, even though everyone knows there are no more monsters in Lucille. Except, as Jam finds out, no society is made up entirely of angels. Okay, I love them. Tom Holt is also good. Okay, I don't know. I don't. Is Tom Holt also one of the series in Terry Pratchett stuff? Because that doesn't sound familiar. Jambone looks around frantically. Yeah, Jam rated in. When was that? An hour ago. Tom Holt is a different author. Okay. That's why it didn't sound familiar. The Portable Door series. That sounds interesting. I'm interested. I am interested. I'll have to add that to my list. Or better yet, if you message me it on Discord. Or post it in the books channel in Discord. That's the right place to post it probably. Actually. Gregor, the Overland. Gregor discovers a hidden world beneath New York City in this charming yet dangerous fantasy adventure for young readers. Will he live up to the prophecy foretelling his deeds? Well, it's not a sci-fi book. Hunger Games, kind of sci-fi, but I feel like Fern definitely likes more like straight sci-fi sort of stuff. Let's see, this is spaceship related apparently. On a deeply stratified spaceship, Aster uses her wit and courage to defy oppression. An Afrofuturist, queer, and fiercely feminist journey. I am so interested. I'm so interested. This I'm recommending. Desktop mode activated. Rincewind? I don't know. Is also good if you can't find The Witches on audiobooks or Susan's stories. Susan's Stories. What is Susan's Stories? Rincewind. Okay. I locked it in. Rincewind. Okay. So I've seen that title before. I just didn't know how to say it. I never would look there. Consider my mind blown. Susan is a character in Discworld. Okay, there is one other essential purchase we need to make before the show. I'm gonna take a drink here quick, chat. I looked into how many chairs we can get for the audience, and you're not going to believe how expensive chairs are. I asked around, and the university would be willing to lend us foldable plastic chairs for 60 coins. Those chairs are going to break. They're going to break. But then again, those things tend to spontaneously collapse whenever someone moves an inch. So I also found some cushioned designer chairs at a warehouse sale in Ryport. They would send them to us for 135 coins. What do you think? Should we splurge on the comfortable chairs or borrow the foldable ones? Also, story time. I went to McDonald's earlier and I got nuggets and a smoothie. They gave me my nuggets and told me to go to spot number 1 and wait. They forgot my smoothie. I waited for like 20 minutes and finally they remembered and apologized when they came out. I laughed. You should have gotten a free smoothie, Joss. It sounds delicious though, smoothie. I could go for a smoothie right now. I bet that would be amazing. So last night I hung out with some friends and did karaoke. I didn't sing, but I was there. And then we hung out. We got there like 9:30, and then I was there until about 12:45. And me and one of my friends, we went to Taco Bell at 12:45 in the morning, and it was delicious. Taco Bell at 12:45 in the morning. It's the best time to get Taco Bell. I'll say it. I should have. Mango pineapple. Like how you spelled that. Pineable. Pineapple. It's very funny. Karaoke though, yes. I didn't sing, but it was a fun time chilling there, you know? You can't hear anybody when you're talking. Like when somebody's singing and you're trying to like talk to someone next to you or in front of you at a table, you can't hear it. It's so loud. The comfortable chairs. We're getting the comfortable chairs. Oh boy, I promise you won't regret this. High-end chairs means a high-end experience for the audience. I agree, Tomas. And that was everything on my list. Cool. Stamp collected. The cost of greatness. Pay for 3 theater necessities. Thanks to your deep pockets, the production can move forward. Thank you so much for helping us with the production side of things. We have a lot more to do, but I have to get to rehearsals now. So I'll update you on that tomorrow. Okay, I love that. We did a great job, chat. We did a great job with that. Now we just need to finish this up too. There's this quest. We're repairing something. Don't remember what. I literally don't remember what it is. Hey you're gonna come to the next flea market again, right? You have to. There's different stuff there every time. And what if you miss the one really great treasure because you don't go? It's true. It's true. Every single time she tells us, I agree with her. Auntie, have you ever done karaoke? Also, Joss, have you ever, anyone, not just you two, anyone else in chat, y'all ever done karaoke? Okay, we need to do a recommendation here. Did you get a haircut, Addie? No, I did not. Does my hair look especially nice today, Joss? Or does it look terrible and you're like, did you get a haircut? Your hair looks different and like not in a good way. Is that what you meant, Joss? How dare you? How dare you if that's what you meant? Wow, that's a new personal best. YA, please. I'm obsessed, and romance is a must-have for me. However, I don't think I want anything with like 700 plus pages. My go-to is Goodbye Earl by the Chicks. Okay. See, I've never been I've never been a Chicks fan. Okay, that makes it sound like I'm like an anti-fan or a hater or something. I'm not a hater. I'm sure I've heard a song or two of theirs on the radio or in like a Target or something, but I've never like really listened to them. So that's what I mean. I do not mean that I dislike them. I just mean that I haven't really listened to them at all. So I don't consider myself a fan, I guess, in that sense. I also think I've done karaoke maybe once, like karaoke, not like DIY karaoke at home. That's so fair. This karaoke gets done in like an old theater here with like, basically there's like a little stage and then there's like a bar and then like tables and stuff. Instead of like a theater where you have like rows of seats, it's like tables and chairs. It's a nice vibe. It's a very nice vibe. I like some of their music, but I'm not very into country. I'm into like alt country. I think like alternative country is good. I like Nico Case. I like Wilco. I like MJ Lenderman. I like Songs Ohio. I like Bill Callahan. Like Smog. Some of this stuff is a little bit more like folk and singer-songwritery as well. I like Lucinda Williams. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's like country or country adjacent that is quite good. Actually, twice. Bohemian Rhapsody the first, and then Dancing Queen. I love that for you, Joss. Those are very much your vibes, I feel like. Wow, that's a new personal best. YA, please. I'm obsessed, and romance is a must-have for me. However, I don't think I want anything with like 700 plus pages. Okay, so something shorter. Well, not shorter, but just not super long. And it has to be YA. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, immediately, you've reached Sam. When the 17-year-old Julie loses Sam, the shared future they imagine dies with him, and everything changes. All she wants now is to hear his voice again when she calls his phone. And against all odds, it doesn't go to voicemail. Addie, you just named like 7 people I do not know. Well, you know what that means then? It means you have some stuff to check up on. You know, you have new music to check out. That's exciting for you. Okay, honestly, okay, you know what? We should look further. We have this as our backup option if we find nothing else. But we should look and see if there's anything else here that is like more obviously like YA instead of just something that has young people in it. Like it probably is technically a YA book, but I don't know for certain. So I want to look a little bit further. And so far, like I'm mostly skimming right now to see if something that like I'm familiar with pops up. No, it didn't happen. Okay, so what I'll do is now I'm gonna not skim, but I'm gonna kind of first I'm gonna look through and see if there's something that like maybe I want to read further. There's some stuff here where I'm like, obviously like Antony and Cleopatra and The Tempest are not, you know, YA. Well, and this is like clearly like a civil rights related book. Okay, this book, Jayber Crow, Port William number 7. Jayber drops out of school. Immediately, school, I think YA. And returns to his hometown, where he finds a clearer picture of life's miracles in his barbershop chair than in a thought. Wait, though. Drops out of school? This could also be college. I guess that could still be YA. But I'm hesitant. The Dice Man. Look at me. I'm the Dice Man. A psychiatrist to entertain himself. Rolls. Oh, I remember. I've read this one before. Not even read the book, but I've read the description. It's not a YA book. Antigone, not a YA book. This is like something else. It's like romance maybe or something. Night and Day, it's Virginia Woolf. This is not a YA novel. Man for All Seasons. Biographical. Okay, that's not it either then. I'm getting concerned. I have my backup option here. Wait. From the mangaka behind Nana comes the story of the fashion atelier Paradise Kiss. Lose yourself in the heart-wrenching romance between a fashion school student and a schoolgirl turned model, all in front of the stylish backdrop of 2000s Tokyo. That sounds interesting. Antigone is not how I thought it was pronounced. Antigone is what I'm guessing. You thought it was? I think that's like a very common like mispronunciation. I think that's extremely common, Joss. So I think you're in like fair company on that. This sounds potentially like YA. I think I'm gonna go for this one, honestly. I think we should check out and see how this is. it's a perfect fit. It's a perfect fit. I love that. I'm so happy. I'm glad we got it figured out. It's also, we finished up the one, and now we're about to finish up this one, I think. Like, very quickly here. This is about to get finished. Literally need 10 more of whatever this is. Okay, there we go. We finished it. So we finished up, like, 2 things here. There's also that final storyline here that we need to figure out with Tomas. We need to do the play. Did you get anything new in? I'm a big fantasy fanatic. I'm a fan of books like The Lies of Locke Lamora. Okay, what is this? Locke Lamora. Orphan. Trickster. Occasional disaster. As head of the Gentleman Bastards, he fools nobles, criminals, and everyone. But a hidden enemy rises, ready to burn his world down. Time for one last deadly trick. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Apparently, I mean, I guess it's technically a fantasy novel, maybe? I don't know. I mean, it's hard. The description there doesn't tell me necessarily that it's a fantasy novel, but it very well can be. It just doesn't hint at what specifically, like, kind of, I mean, you want a fantasy book, but like, I'm not really getting much help beyond that. So I think we're just going to look for something in here. Let's see, The Cruel Prince, The Folk of the Air, #1 by Holly Black. Jude is a mortal living in the Fey realm and is constantly tormented by the High Court. Auntie, have you read this? I mean, I see Fey, and I think this is something Auntie wants to read. I don't know if this is something you've read, but it feels like it's up your alley. Worst of all is the youngest prince. But can she stand up to him without being roped into the intrigue of the palace? Nope, but I've heard of it. Have you heard good things about it? Honestly, let's recommend it and see what happens. I'm feeling adventurous. It's a perfect fit. It's a perfect fit, chat. I'm happy with that. Okay, that's a huge book collection over here. We need to do more recommendations up here. Okay, so like, I just need another fantasy novel now. I really enjoyed The Two Towers, of course, Lord of the Rings. Okay, fantasy novel, like classic fantasy sort of stuff. Not lesbian vampires. Unfortunately, not lesbian vampires. The Truth, Discworld #25. That's right, this is the corruption, political intrigue book. Let's see here. What else do we want to do here? I want lesbian vampires, damn it. I do too. What is it right here? Carmilla? J. Sheridan Le Fanu. The lesbian vampire story you didn't know you needed. This classic gothic horror novel details young Laura's encounter with a new guest at her father's castle. A young woman named Carmilla. Bro, I cannot. My smoothie straw just broke, so I can't drink it. Well, I can just swig it, but what the fuck just my luck? Did you have it where it, the straw, like, has a split down the middle? Down, like, the side of it? Because I hate when that happens. I hate when you get a straw, and it's, like, cracked down the side, so when you try to suck through the straw, like, air gets in. Because the thing is, the way a straw works is like the pressure of you sucking and then it comes up from the bottom. If the straw is at all compromised, it does not work. The sucking no longer works, chat. It's sad. It's very sad when the sucking doesn't work. Okay, let's see here. The spear cuts through water. No. Let's try this. Okay, this one. Gregor discovers a hidden world beneath New York City in this charming, yet dangerous fantasy adventure for young readers. Okay, this is what we're going to try. It got soggy, and then it was being held in the little spike thing. The spikes made a hole. I don't think I have a clue what you're talking about, Joss. I don't think I've got a clue. What do you mean, little spikes? Is it like a paper straw of some sort? And then like, wait, you mean on the plastic top, where at the very top where you stick your straw in, there's like it's like little triangles. And then if you had a paper straw, the straw got spiky. And then when you put it down in there, I understand now. I understand exactly what happened. I'm very sorry to hear that, friend. Can you just tip it and drink? That would maybe work. I mean, it's not great, but like, you know, that could work. Just, you might have to wait for it to melt a little bit more. Okay, sick. Fantasy really makes my everyday feel heroic. I love that for you. I love that for you. Okay, we've sold a ton of drama. We sold a ton of crime. Okay, you usually can't go wrong with a good YA novel, and I wouldn't mind something with detective. The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime is one of my all-time favorites, but like, don't make a big deal. Okay, I'm covering the hole with my fingy. There you go. You gotta stick your finger in the hole, and then that's how you solve it. Okay, so we want a crime book, apparently, something with the detective. That's the key aspect to focus on, is the detective. Okay, the girl who played with fire. Okay, yep, I'm familiar with these. I don't know if that's correct for this. Witchcraft for Wayward Girls. I feel like I have heard of this book. Let's see, at Wellwood Home, pregnant girls are expected to obey, disappear, and forget. But when Fern finds a book of witchcraft, she and the others discover power they were never meant to hold. And power, in this place, always draws blood. Y'all ever read Rabbits? I've never even heard of Rabbits, I don't think, Joss. What is that about? The Maltese Falcon. Private Eye, you say. It's kind of like a detective. Private Eye, Sam Spade, is visited by a mysterious client who needs him to find her sister. She's lying. It's all about a golden bird. Hello, Cryptid. Hello. I hope you're doing well. It's lovely to see you. How's your day been so far, friend? Bury our bones in the midnight soil. Okay, you know what? I feel like I've heard of that book. It's more vampire lesbian action. Also, thank you for the daily check-in, Cryptid. I appreciate you a ton. This classic crime novel also was a smashing success with its 1941 film noir adaptation starring Humphrey Bogart. Honestly, Private Eye, detective, it's basically the same thing. Chat. I think we're gonna go with that and see what happens. Rabbits was about like signs, coincidences, patterns, the secret challenge that you can only play if you see the signs. Interesting. Okay. I am sleepy, bad day at work, but just finished a good book, so balancing out. I'm really sorry to hear that, Cryptid. Sorry you had a bad day. I'm pretty sleepy as well, though, myself. It's been a pretty chill stream so far. I've been pretty low-key, I think. I'm definitely pretty tired. I think I'll go to bed, like, early tonight. But, you know, we're not done with the stream yet, obviously. But yeah, definitely a bit more low-key tonight, so... you need a distraction. You need somewhere to just kind of chill and stuff. Well, this is as fine a place as any, I would imagine. Just about. I appreciate you, and I hope the book was so good that your day will just keep on improving every single time you think about that book. Oh, something's happening. My plant is about to grow some more. Goodness, it's huge. That's what she said, chat. Wolfsbane, very popular with witches and sorcerers, vampire hunters and assassins. Do y'all like Wolfsbane? Also, thank you for the hydration reminder, Cryptid. I appreciate you. I'm gonna take a drink right now. It makes me laugh so much when the people running this game. People running in this game is a bit wacky. It's a little bit wacky. Aconite. What is aconite, Auntie? Aconite. Now, you're going to tell me it's a word that if you say 3 times, it summons demons. And I'm going to disappear because the demons are going to grab me. And they like drag me to hell, basically. It's the same thing as Wolfsbane. So is Monkshood. Why so many names? Why so many names? They're all cool names. Man, that seems unfair. So is this Di? I don't think so. I don't think so. While you have fewer than 5 fantasy books in your shop, plus 5% to fantasy stale chance, minus 50% to animal effects, is Wolfsbane poison to animals? I'm guessing it's poison to animals because it says minus 50% to animal effects. I'm guessing that's a reference to it being poisonous to animals. And we'll want to take a look at it now that it's fully grown. Okay, this is perfect because we're finishing up the plant now as we finish this up, or as we finish up our challenges. So now we can go to the university and turn this in for Anna as well. Also talk to us. Okay, that's fair. Well, you know what? And to be even more fair, we are also animals. So here's 10 coins for some unlabeled books. It's just an assorted collection. Neurotoxins, you don't even have to eat it. Oh no. So like if you touch it, it's like gonna have some nasty effects. Oh no. That's no good. Tons of crime books here. So we just filled that back up a little bit more. We should probably start going. Wait, do I want to go to the beach? Have I finished everything there? Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I have tons of kids books though. Plants are so cool. I'm super into plants. I don't know how to take care of them. I don't really know how to do anything with plants, but I think plants are super duper cool. I'm very into plants. Flea market. That's where we have to go to the flea market today. That's what we'll do. We'll go to the flea market. Let me empty out the books I have and let me look at what's popular here. Fact, fantasy, and travel. Let's go fact, fantasy. Whoop, whoop. Oh no, I am out of fantasy books, chat. I am out of fantasy books. This is actually incredibly bad. Can we buy this, please? Please have tons of good fantasy books for me. Okay, thank you. I just got 50 fantasy books. I want to save so much money. Let's buy these ones as well. They're a little expensive, but let's buy them anyways because we're very low on some books. Okay, now let's see, flea market. I don't really got anything to do it there. Do I care to go to the flea market actually? I have nothing I want to buy there. Honestly, maybe we don't go there. Let's go back. I think I want to go to the university. There's a podcast called This Podcast. I've listened to it. I'm subscribed to it. I've listened to tons of episodes. It's a very good podcast. It's one of my favorites. And I think I've listened to a couple of the crossover episodes that you're talking about. We love the errands. We do love the errands. Absolutely. We listen to a lot of the same podcast, Scripted. I love that for us. I love that for us. Okay, we're gonna go crazy with the travel books here. We'll go 20, 20, 20. That's exactly right. Okay, let's see. We are going to then, I think, just do like 6 of these other ones. I'm fine with 4 kids books. That's fine. I have an aloe vera that I haven't watered in 2 years, and I thought it was gone until I moved in. It's most alive. How is a plant still alive when you haven't been watering it, Joss? Have you been unknowingly doing like blood sacrifices to keep it alive, perhaps? Joss, are you doing blood sacrifices again without knowing it? We've talked about this. We've talked about this, Joss. Aloe are desert plants. They're hardy bastards. It makes sense. It is still a little crazy though that you haven't watered it in 2 years and it's still alive. That's crazy. Okay, we picked up all the books. These students are constantly leaving books out. Here's on the sides. You are here during the break too. Very dedicated, but you won't get extra credits. Okay, well, I'm not here for extra credit. Maybe I'm here for the love of the fucking game. Maybe I just love books. You never thought about that, Professor? Maybe I just love books. You know? Then maybe think before you speak next time. I legit forgot I had it. Well, now that you remember, please water it. It'd be very funny. You start watering it and then it dies. It's like fully adapted to not getting water. Aloe is yummy. Is it really? Did I know that aloe was a plant you could eat? I don't know if I did know that or not. So what has been selling well today? I'm looking for new cooking tips. I can't get enough of cook as you are. Cook as you are. You know, like the Nirvana song. Okay, an age of license, a travelogue. We need food related stuff. We want something food related. I'm gonna skim here and see if there's a book that's obviously about food. If there's one, oh, there's Cook As You Are, the book that literally she's already read. So we don't want to recommend that. Travels of Marco Polo. Province to Pondicherry. Coffee first. Okay, coffee book. That's why I haven't watered it since I found it. Aloe is heckin' useful. I know aloe is useful, but I didn't know it was one that you could eat. I mean, I didn't think it was like poison or anything like that, but I didn't know it was one that was like eating. I guess it makes sense though. Give that baby a drink. Should I give it part of my smoothie? No, that will kill it, I bet. Definitely give it some water though. Definitely give it some water. If you want it to stay alive for another 2 years, perhaps. You can buy aloe water to drink and it'll have little chunks in it. Me gusta. I want it. I want it now. That sounds great. That sounds fantastic. Cooking book, right. This was a coffee book. Let us... Wait, coffee first, then the world? Is this actually about coffee? I don't see anything in here mentioned about coffee. Makes me nervous. Makes me nervous. I also just do not see anything in here that's specifically about food. What about illustrated cooking? Cook Korean. This is the book we want to do. This is what we want to do. Okay, maybe I'll like clean it up and offer it some H2O alongside a blood sacrifice. Definitely don't forget the blood sacrifice. I think it's gonna make a world of difference, Jess. BRB, we'll see you when you get back, Cryptid. Hey, we managed to grow Wolfsbane, and we're still alive. Let me take a closer look. Typical cylindrical helmet form. Aconitine test strip is negative. Now I can't be sure until I take another look at these samples in the lab, but it looks like we've managed to get a non-toxic mutation. Whoa, a non-toxic Wolfsbane. Okay, that's incredible. Ugh, my hospital's overcrowded and in debt. Oh no. I'm really sorry to hear that, Auntie. Ugh, everything sucks. Everything really does suck, doesn't it? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, this could have incredible implications for its use in medicinal practice. In a way, it does have magical powers. Huh. We love that. New memory. The bane of the wolf. In antiquity, wolfsbane was used for poison. Now it could be used to heal. Wow, this is the most exciting research I've conducted so far. Thank you so much for your help. Love that. New memory. Help Anne with her research project. That's my achievement that I just got. I love that. Don't worry. You'll of course be credited in my dissertation. I couldn't have done it without you. And the bookshop, after all. Wow. Now, I was just going to say wow. It's not wow. It's now. Now, you'll have to excuse me. There's so much more I need to note down. Bye. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, chat, in about 5 minutes, I do need to run my ads again. Like I said before, if you're getting hungry, if you're getting thirsty, you need to use the bathroom, that'll be the perfect time to do that. Let's see, 1984, an interesting find. Hey, your donation bank looks quite full already. Would you like me to count your total? Yeah, absolutely. Mumbles, 10, 20, 50, 70, 300. It's all there. Thank you kindly for your contribution. New memory, patron of print. Right, it's the printing press. That's what it's for. I remember now. I promise it'll be worth it. The printing press is truly beautiful. Now, I suppose this means I'll have to start the restoration process now. Yeah, it does mean that, Fern. Yeah. Wish me luck. Oh, also chat, I forgot to mention it, but we reached our 225 follower goal just like literally earlier today, which is incredible. Like before I streamed, we reached the goal. I forgot to mention it. I totally forgot to mention it. Literally like 10 minutes before stream, I was like, I gotta mention that. And then the minute the stream started, woo, it's gone. But I just want to thank everyone for hanging out and following me and stuff, and you know, just being great viewers. Some of you great friends. I appreciate y'all so much. So thanks for 225. And this is the 225 more, hopefully, you know. And I'm still planning my my community GeoGuessr stream. I'm thinking in maybe like 2 weeks or something. I don't know. I'm thinking because my birthday is in May. I'm thinking maybe we do a dual birthday and 200 follower celebration stream. I'm thinking maybe that's what we do. I think that could be a great time. So we just celebrate my birthday on the same day as we do our 200 follower celebration stream. That way we don't have to schedule 2 separate like special streams. I think it might be a little bit too disruptive to like my scheduled games and stuff then. This way we can just do one like stream to celebrate both. I think that's going to be the plan. So I'm thinking early mid-May. I think maybe we do that 200 follower celebration / birthday stream. I think that'd be a good idea. Congrats. Thank you so much, Joss. I appreciate you. I like to read more about the beautiful nature on planet Earth. I'm trying to read more from female authors. Also, fact books are my usual go-tos. What do you suggest? When B-Day, if I can ask, if not DM me, I'll DM you my exact birthday. I don't necessarily want to give up my exact birthday on stream. We will celebrate my birthday on a specific day, like on that stream, and we'll just pretend that that's literally my birth date. But I'll DM you after stream my exact birthday. I'd like to read more about you want a nature book by a female author. I can hopefully find that. First, let's look in the fact section. I think that will be the best section to look in right away. And then if I can't find it in there, then I'll try the travel section. This is an ocean book. That's by a man named David, unfortunately. Wake. This is about slavery. The Origin of Species by Charles Darwin. If only this was Charlotte Darwin instead. Let's see. How to Say Babylon. Illustrated Dust Jacket by a Martin. Sisters in Science by Olivia Campbell. But unfortunately, it's not a nature book. It's a book about Nazis. Do Streak extended successfully. I love that. What do you mean do? What? Oh, Duolingo. I gotcha. I saw your comment saying, oh my God, Duo, and I didn't know what you meant. I was like, I don't know what that means. And then I like forgot to ask what you meant by it. What language are you trying to learn, Cryptid? Let's see here. The Glass Castle, Jeanette Walls. That's not a nature book, unfortunately. It's not a nature book, unfortunately. I got excited because I saw a woman's name, and it's not a nature book. That's a good book. The Glass Castle. You're talking about that one? Recounts her unstable childhood and the fraught relationship with her parents in this best-selling memoir. I'm up for it. I'm up for checking it out. Absolutely. Also, chat, unfortunately, I do need to run my ads now. As I said earlier, go grab yourself a snack. Go grab yourself something to drink. Go stretch your arms and legs. Go poop. Go pee. Whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do, chat. I'll be here when we get back from the ads. I appreciate y'all sticking with me. Of course, if you're feeling ever so kind, you can always subscribe and avoid the ads. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you can always use that as well. Of course, you absolutely do not have to. But here are the 3 minutes ads. I'll see y'all when we get back. I appreciate y'all so much for sticking with me through the ads. Here we go. I'm just going to continue playing. Spanish currently. I've studied for years and have not enough to show for it. That's so fair though. Languages are extremely difficult. More stuck than Japanese did though. I tried to do Japanese on Duo and it hurt my feelings because I'd forgotten so much since college. Oh no. I'm sure you're doing a great job though. I'm sure you're doing a great job. Languages are hard when you can't actively use them with native speakers, I feel like. That's why I've been resistant to like learn a new language for so many years, because it's like, okay, who am I gonna, I guess if I learn Spanish I could speak with a couple of my best friends. That'd be nice maybe, but I don't see them a lot like in person, and so if I'm not able to like speak with them, you know, it makes it tougher. It makes it a lot tougher. Okay, we're gonna look in here, I think in the travel section for a nature book, because we really need to find something written by a woman. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna look through for women names. Wait, life-changing experiences. It's not nature. It's not nature. See, we're just gonna look through for women's names. Let's see if we can find something. Mary Shelley, but apparently that's, or unfortunately, just a book about like Germany and Italy. What was this? Tessa Kiros. It seems more food related. Coffee first, then the world. Not really. Oh, African Birds by David. My Tiny Atlas, Our World Through Your Eyes by Emily Nathan. Photographs from the world. Oh, this might be a little naturey. Let's see. Let us see, chat. It is a perfect fit. I love that. I absolutely love that. Okay, let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. That's a huge pile of books. Huge pile of books. Okay. What are we selling the most? We're selling mostly fantasy. We have a ton of travel books down here that no one's buying. Anything hot off the press? I could really use something with a political message. And I like philosophical books. The War of the Worlds is one of my all-time favorites. Well, I know you're really into fantasy books. So if I can find a fantasy book that is political in nature, it's a sci-fi. Anathema, Neil Stevenson. What happens when all of the planet's intellectuals are shut off from the rest of the world? Ursula K. Le Guin is your girl? I need to read Ursula K. Le Guin stuff because I have not read any of her stuff, unfortunately, and I need to. I absolutely need to. I don't know why I haven't yet. I'll be so honest. Okay, let's see. Anathema. This sounds like it might be a little bit political. And this might be a little bit political. I think maybe we just go for this. Also, welcome back from the ads, everyone. Hope the ads weren't too bad. Hope they went by very quick, I'm hoping. I appreciate you sticking with me through, or sticking with me through the ads. I appreciate y'all. I think we're gonna go with Anathema. We're just gonna see what happens. Sounds slightly, it's not political at all. Okay. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Fuck me. Also, thank you so much for the follow, Dapper Falcon. I see it. I remember who you are. Thank you so much for the follow. It either hasn't popped up yet or my audio alerts are broken. I don't know yet. I don't know quite yet, but it hasn't popped up yet, like the audio of it. Well, I might have to fix it even. Okay, better luck next time. I appreciate you though. I appreciate the follow. Okay, let's see here. I haven't sold a lot of travel books yet. Haven't sold a lot of fantasy. Yeah, I think the audio is broken because it didn't pop up. It did not pop up. I need assistance. Oh, I almost messed it up. Yes, it is a Dapper Falcon. Joss, do you know them? I'm assuming you know them. Tell the guy there's no such thing as apolitical side. Exactly, Cryptid. You're so right. Something poetic would be nice. Bonus points is if it's from this century. What can you recommend for a collector like me? What can I write? You just want poetry. Can I find a book of poetry? How are you doing, Dapper Falcon? Do you want me to call you Dapper Falcon? Or do you want me to call you something else? I can call you whatever you want. Just about, anyways. There's maybe some things I go by Zach. Okay, I will call you Zach then. That'll make it easier. Dapper Falcon has too many syllables in it to like say in a way that's like super casual. Let's see, so something poetic from this century. Okay, let's go into the drama section perhaps. I'm doing well just playing games. What are you playing? What are you playing, friend? I'm doing Tiny Bookshop right now. I'm nearing the end of it, actually. I think. I mean, well, I know I'm getting near the end. I don't know how close I am yet, but I'm definitely like 95% there. Am I the only one not seeing the name Dapper Falcon? Okay. Okay, I know you. Okay, I'll explain. So Dapper Falcon is someone who is in a Minecraft server with me. And when they came in last stream, they just came in saying hi. And I was like, I welcome on in. You know, I was just saying my normal thing. And then they're like, it's me, Dapper Falcon. I'm like, oh, okay, I know who you are. Because I didn't recognize their name. And so I remembered when they popped in and gave me a follow this time, I remembered who they were. And so I was like, okay, I was remembering it. But Zach is so much easier to say. So welcome on in, Zach. Welcome on in. I don't know why the audio, it didn't work there. Let me actually, I'm so curious. I want to look at my alerts. I'm going to see if I have monitor and output on. Yes, that's on. I don't know why the sound didn't happen then. That's so strange. Okay. We'll see if it works next time, I guess. Okay. What are we going to recommend? We need to recommend some sort of poetry book, and I don't know if I have one. Valorant and building in Minecraft when dead in rounds. Oh boy. Yeah, I need to get back into the Minecraft server. Also, welcome on in, Kiari. Welcome on in. Thank you for the daily check-in. I hope you're doing super well. Hope you're doing incredible. Confirmed Lizard sound is playing. Yes. So Lizard is through Mix It Up. The other alert sounds are through Stream Elements, and I have it connected with sounds in OBS, and it was working last stream because I set it up for monitor and output, and then it didn't happen this time. I don't think. Maybe I just zoned it out. That's also possible. It's also possible. We will find out though if somebody follows or subscribes or like gives bits or whatever, because it's all connected in the same there. It's all the same software. So we will see if sounds work and stuff. We need poetry here. That's a play. It's a play. Wave. Hello. Hello, Kiari. Hello. I will wave back. I will wave back. I remembered almost enough to read without the romaji. Romaji. I don't know how to say that word, but that's like the script. That's what that script is called. My 3-year dehydrate aloe has officially been watered, guys. I am so happy to hear that. That aloe has been waiting for this day. Let me look in the classic section here and see if there's maybe some poetry in here. There could be something. There could be something. Rebecca. I've heard of this book. To be fair, I've heard of a lot of the books in this game. I don't think there'll be poetry in fantasy. Probably in drama or classic, if I had to guess. From this century, Romaji is the phonetic spelling in the Roman. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. I gotcha. Lizard. Yes, lizard. I'm going to drop some lizards too. There's a bunch of them. Lizard. Yay for aloe. We love aloe. It's genuinely one of the most useful plants. I don't think I have anything for this person, by the way, but I think we'll just recommend Henry V, and see what happens. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't be happy with that. Cryptid opens up a chest. Most valuable thing inside is an enchanted dragon scale shield. We love that. You're going to be so protected. Nothing can harm you. And we love that. I love when my friends don't get hurt, you know? Okay. These are all very expensive. I don't think I'm going to buy any of this because it's just too expensive. Okay, let me see here. Join all 4 park groups. I should probably go into that park and get that figured out. Sell 15 academically irrelevant books to students. I wonder when the university is going to be back in action. I wonder when. I think we should just go to Rye Park and try and join another, what do you call it? Group thing. Is immediately over encumbered. Oh, I'm very used to that. I'm very used to that in Skyrim. Drama, travel, and fact. So let's go drama, travel, and then we're gonna go fact here. We'll do 20 of these as well. And then we just have to fill out the rest here. We're probably gonna end up doing like 4 or 5 of them. Fantasy, and then classic, and kids. Like that. And then what? We can do... That's 33. Okay, you know what we need to do? We need to like probably... Drama, travel, fact. Let's go into our wagon area here. Let's actually customize some of this stuff. So we want to do drama, travel, fact. Drama, travel, fact. This is not what we want. We don't want this in here. Drama, travel, fact. I wish I could switch my name based on the language of the stream to make it easier for people in both English and Japanese streams. I used to have a different English name as a username to make it easier for English streamers, but then Japanese could not pronounce it. Yeah. No, you're in a tough spot, Kiari, because like what is the best solution, really? I mean, how it's set up right now works for me because I obviously can't read the first part, but it shows the Romaji. So it's spelled out in like Roman letters and stuff, so I can understand your name. And I'm guessing if you're in a stream, like a Japanese stream, you just have the first bit. So, I mean, it works, but it would be really nice if you were in an English stream, you could use a different username. And then if you're in a Japanese stream, you can use a totally different username, you know? Yeah, I think that would be a wonderful concept, really wonderful idea. Okay, let's see. We want to get rid of the mascot murder. Let's see, where is it? The mascot murder. Which items is that? Let's see. What's on here? The mascot murder. It's on there. Okay, we don't want that on there. We want the other story on there then, probably. Where is it? This one. Classic sale chance and stuff. It goes up. Okay. Window flower boxes. The window flower box is this right here. We don't want it. We don't want that in there. So we want drama, travel, and fact. So the fantasy one's painting of a tower. We don't want that. That's this one? Yeah, painting of a tower. We don't want it. Don't want it up. Fact. Let's see, fact. We can also get rid of the kids. Creative flowers. It's this right here. But that also pluses drama. I think we want to keep it then, actually. Let's see, what else do we have in here that would up, like, drama? No. Drama, fact. Let's go to fact. You know what? Do I want to do that? Maybe not, actually. It's travel and fact. Ugh, that's tough. It's really tough, chat. This is nice, though. Plus 8% to fact sale chance. That'd be wonderful. This is plus 7% to fantasy. We don't want this actually out here. We want to put this out here, I think. Classic and fact sale chance. Honestly, maybe this is a good... Let's see. Fact. You know what? Honestly, I think we're good with this. I think we're good with this setup. And I think now... Ooh, we can actually bring a couple more. What do we bring? What are the highest chances for some of these? Kids is slightly higher chance. Travel. Ooh, fact has the best. We should just bring 2 extra of those probably. That's probably the best way to go about it. Just bring the ones that have a slightly, like an even slightly higher chance of sale. Okay. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to check and see what this group is. One we haven't joined yet. Welcome, Starry-Eyed Poet. Would you care to join? I would care to join, but first, if I may, I'm going to take a drink. I never thought before how usernames would work in character-based languages when so many usernames are made-up words. Do most people spell them phonetically, or do people use kanji too? That's a really good question, Cryptid. That's a really good question. I'm going to take another drink here quick while I ponder it. Yeah, that's a really good question. And I wonder if anyone knows. Would you care to join? Yes, I would care to join. I would like to. We practice our writing here. I write haikus. You? Also, there's a little bit of thunder going on outside right now, chat. We do have some storms tonight, and so I'm hoping power doesn't go out. I don't think it will, but if the storms get too bad or anything, I'll probably end stream. But I think we're good for right now. You know what? Actually, I'll check my phone right now just to make sure it's not like a nightmare out there. It seems like it's gonna be fine. Okay, let me switch back to my stream deck, so that way I have quick and easy access to Lizard. And then we'll jump back into the game now. Midwest been doing some wild shit. It's true. It's true. 1000%. You're not wrong. Storms have been wild all throughout the Midwest the past like week or two. Okay. Anything else I can do here? Hey. Writing tutor. Welcome to today's meeting. We'll start with the agenda soon. Give some inspiration, acquire new books, join the next group activity. Let's do it. Would you like to read out something you've written? To the surprise of the group, you hold up a copy of your finished manuscript. A pleasant smell of barely dried typewriter ink wafts around the park as you start reading your favorite paragraphs. The group in front of you listens diligently. Someone even takes notes. They're stealing my life's work, chat. They're stealing my life's work. Somebody arrest them. Somebody arrest them right now. They can't do this. They can't do this. This is copyright theft. This is copyright theft. Somebody call Nintendo. I want to get their lawyers on the phone right now. The group in front of you listens diligently. Someone even takes notes, absent-mindedly chewing on the end of their pen. Did y'all coordinate those green sweaters? It's true. Like, there's 3 people here with the exact same green sweater on. That's crazy. That can't be a coincidence, right? As you conclude your presentation, a scattering of applause attracts the attention of some curious passersby. Very impressive. Congratulations on finishing your first work. It takes a lot of courage to share here, so thank you for that. Writing tutor. Now let's open it to feedback. Any notes? They better just tell me nah. That's the best thing we've ever heard. As a few members raise their hands, you brace yourself for their potentially scathing reviews. But to your surprise, the general opinion seems to be quite positive, and you receive praise and encouragement to keep writing. I love that. All right, thank you everyone. This will be it for today, but we'll pick up where we've left off next time. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Let's open up our tiny bookshop. Open it up, chat. Let's see how many books we sell today. I don't think we'll sell out or anything, but maybe we can get like a good amount of books sold. There's another book here. Again, people leaving their books out here for no reason. Why is everybody forgetting their books? Also, Ferns hiding in the ferns over here. Ah, you're eager to have your writing read aloud. Is that right? Please wait for your turn. We always meet on Fridays and Sundays. I didn't click on you. Fern is hiding over here in the ferns, though. What is Fern doing hiding in the ferns? Oh, Don't mind me. Fern, you're hiding in the ferns. What's happening? I just dropped my glasses. They're on your face. They're right here. What is really going on? Yep, found them again. Okay, what's going on over here? You're being sketchy, Fern. You're being a little sketchy. Okay, we've so far sold one of a couple types of books. What do you have for me today? I quite enjoy crime novels. I usually go for 21st century publications, and also I'm a traveler. I like reading about places. Okay, crime novels. We have some crime novels. The D Valley Killings. As D.I. Ruth Hunter deals with, honestly, let me start over. As D.I. Ruth Hunter deals with the disappearance of her lover, she is suddenly handed a case that is so extreme, she has no doubt it is the work of a practiced killer. Together with her fiercely Welsh partner, they must identify the suspect, even if it may be close to home. Interesting. That one I'm gonna recommend. This is, yeah, I figured Tilda loves crime books. Figured it was gonna be the perfect match. Oh wow, the D Valley Killings. This case sounds fascinating. I agree. It does sound like it might be a good time. It might be a good listen. Another coffee table book. I am glad, Miriam. I'm very glad. Harper's finding a nice selection of books here as well. $20 says Lover did it. Almost certainly, right? Almost certainly. Let me put your skills to the test. I want to learn more about our history. I really enjoyed Declaration of the Rights of Woman and of the Female Citizen. That is a political book, I believe, right? Woman has the right to mount the scaffold. She must equally have the right to mount the rostrum. French revolutionary Olympe de Gouges flips the male-only Declaration of Human Rights in this fearless and witty manifesto for gender equality. Many Chinese-Japanese use romaji, that is the close equivalent to their preferred name, like what I do. But most Chinese-Japanese usernames are just a bunch of random numbers, letters, and they're referred to by their preferred display name. So it's typical to have two names like I do. Interesting. I had no idea. I'll be so honest. I had absolutely no idea that that was like a thing. And that's cool. I do like that. I like that quite a bit, actually. I think that's quite nice. Let me put, okay, right. You want like a political book here, potentially. This is about politics. Female protagonist. Choose between love and political liberty. Honestly, let's just try it. I don't think I'm gonna, yeah, I don't think I was gonna have anything that was gonna be like a much better match anyways. So I think that's like absolutely fine. No problem. Okay. I think we're doing all right so far. Sold 6 fact books. We have not sold any drama books though. Wow. Okay. As I say that, now we've now sold 2. You should help me or whatever. Okay. What do you want? Don't hesitate to recommend Don't hesitate to recommend something scary. I prefer books from this century. Do you have anything like Attack on Titan? Okay. Let's see. You want something, maybe manga, or you just want something scary, actually. Maybe we just look in the crime section. Let's see. Full Dark, No Stars by Stephen King. 4 chilling and devastating novellas by Stephen King, dealing with the darkness of retribution and revenge. Interesting. You want something from this century. This is 2024. This is really recent. Traumatizing is what they want. Perhaps. Listen for the Lie. Lucy doesn't want to be on a podcast about her best friend's murder. Her memory from that night is sketchy at best, and the town has already decided who's guilty. But true crime podcaster Ben is both persistent and attractive, unputdownable and spicy. Ooh. Maybe it's scary. I don't know. True horror, read with care. This sounds scary. Let's recommend this one instead. It's a perfect match. Unputdownable, I agree. It's a weird word, Joss. It's not a word that I would ever use. I don't think I would feel okay using it. I'll be so honest. Spicy crime is a choice. It is. Also, sorry for bumping the mic. Spicy crime is a choice. I'm sure it's a choice that, like, okay, it's interesting because it's like, basically in that book, in between being like, my sister was murdered, my sister was married, she's like, this podcaster is hot, but my sister was murdered. Podcaster is hot. Sister was murdered. Like, that's a weird dynamic. That's a weird dynamic. What should I pick? I want something short and sweet, but I easily get nightmares, so no horror stories for me. So not that one, not that one book there. You want something short? Okay. Heart wants what it wants. The separate display names are almost never the legal name, and people change the names often, so it's easier as a trans person to have people accept the preferred name on the internet. On some English language sites, they insist on using your birth name or legal name so often, which is upsetting. It is upsetting. It is absolutely upsetting. I'm really glad it's easy to change the name and stuff, Kiari. I think that's great. I think that's a wonderful way to do it, actually. And I'm very happy that it worked out for you that way, then, that you can actually do what you want to do with your name easily. They want something short and sweet, so we want something that's like under 80 pages. Okay, an intimate photo of an unpopular girl gets leaked to her whole school. Short and sweet. I don't think this is short. This is short, but I don't know if it's sweet. I feel like it sounds depressing. I'll be so honest. I want something like 100 to 200 pages. But you know what? I don't know if when they say short and sweet, I'm guessing they don't actually. Let's just see what happens. I don't care. It's a perfect fit. At a certain point, I was just like, you know what? I don't want to look anymore. Oh, you managed to join the creative writing club already? That was quick. So, what was their vibe? They were very nice. Really? Like regular nice? Or we're secretly laughing about you nice? It's not that one. In this game, do you need to know about these books or have read them before to figure these puzzles out? No, you do not need to have read these books. There's a little description when you hover over them. It'll tell you what the book is about. And also it's in like a genre. So you kind of know like, oh, this is a fantasy book. This is a crime book. This is a kid's book. You know, you have like a broad category, but then you also get a description of what the book is about. And so you kind of recommend based on that, which is nice. I'm not that well read, I would say. I've listened to a bunch of audiobooks and I've read some books and stuff, but I'm like a read a couple of books a year type of person. I wouldn't even say I read a book a month. You know, I read 2 to 5 books a year max, probably. So it's very, very minimal for me. I've been told that that's a thing, but, well, never mind. I'd rather try and stay optimistic. So, do you think they'd welcome me? I'm still not so sure. I think they'd welcome you, Fern. I think they would welcome you. Maybe we should still check out the other groups first. Yeah, we will absolutely be checking out the other groups first, Fern. We absolutely will be doing that. Okay. We're selling a lot of books. Also, now Fern wants a recommendation. What's the latest headline? I'd love to read something to do with real life. And I need something about travel. So you want a travel book. I can do that. Discovering the greater Buxton region. Join Peter Spinner as he looks for the well-kept hidden gems of the enchanting greater Buxton region. High-quality restaurants, cozy stays, endearing shops, and local events wait. So this is a fake book. This is a fake book about the region and the game that you're in. There are like less than a dozen fake books in the game, as well as like real books. Like there are thousands of real books, and then maybe like a dozen of these like fake books. They're like flavor books, you know? Also, hello, Toast. What are you gonna get for your fish? Let's see. You're gonna get something good, hopefully. We would love that. Come on, come on, come on. Get a blue whale. Get a blue whale. Let's see. What is it? It is a sunfish. Sunfish are weird looking fish. Very weird looking fish, but it's a very cool fish though at the same time. Love that for you. Love that for you. We're going to recommend this book. We're going to recommend it. It's a perfect fit. Awesome. I'm very happy with a perfect recommendation. Also, we have to do another recommendation. I get to pick a book. I quite enjoy plays. Also, I could go for a tragic story. So, okay. A happy ending can be... Okay, so this is a happy ending. We don't want a happy ending in a Shakespeare book. We want, like, a Shakespeare book that has a tragic ending. Do we have anything like that? I don't think we do. And, like, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of plays here. That's like most of them. Exactly, Cryptid. But I guess All's Well That Ends Well is a happy ending book. Unfortunately, it's one of the few Shakespeare books that has a happy ending. Salieri's dreams of becoming history's best composer are threatened when childish upstart Mozart wows Vienna with his musical genius. Can Salieri ruin Mozart's career in time? A play about ambition, treachery, and the lengths one will go for fame. We gotta solve these systemic problems by two lovers and a few other people dying. That is also sort of like old plays in general. It's always like several people getting up to crazy things, and there's like lots of death and trauma, you know. Okay, let's see. We're gonna try this. It's like a small cast of characters. Okay, you didn't like this. Okay. Plays are nice. I do enjoy plays. I like the drama of it. Plays usually have drama. Hi, I'm looking for a book that suits my interests. I could go for something poetic. I occasionally collect graphic novels and comics. The Rhythm of the Rain is one of my all-time favorites. What is Rhythm of the Rain? Let's read. The Rhythm of the Rain. With a gentle tip of his jar, a boy sends droplets of water on a long journey downstream. This gorgeous picture book follows that journey, gently tracing the path of the water cycle. Okay. Let me take a drink here real quick, and then we'll look for a book. We'll look for something to recommend. I must sleep. Have a good night. I hope you sleep well, Cryptid. I appreciate you coming by and hanging out. It's always wonderful to have you here. And I hope you have some good dreams, and I hope you wake up feeling well rested. And I hope you get some good breakfast. I wish all the good things for you, Cryptid. I appreciate you a ton. Simple mental health support would have prevented the events in Romeo and Juliet. Really shows how times change things. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those stories as well, though, where I don't know. I mean, like obviously good mental health support could have helped, but family is strong. Family is strong as well, you know. We need to find maybe a graphic novel here even. Do I have anything like that? Something poetic. This is a graphic novel. An emotional yet hopeful YA graphic novel about the son of Vietnamese immigrants. His parents struggle with their English, so how can Tien really talk to them about what he is going through? Will they understand when he tells them he is gay? Let's recommend it. It's a graphic novel. I think this is a good recommend. It's no poetry. I hate it. Maybe they're just homophobic. They might be homophobic. It's all, you know, I didn't think about that. Okay, whatever. Let's see. That's a lot of books over here. Okay. We sold 262 money's worth of books. I'm pretty happy with that. I packed too many travel and too many fact books though, I think, and not enough of these other ones. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I actually want to see here. Yoga, creative writing, study group meets on Saturdays. So let's see. We haven't done chess yet, I don't think. We've done yoga and we just did creative writing. So Saturdays. So tomorrow we want to come back then. I can do that. I can absolutely come back tomorrow. Mega Savings Day. Is there any reason for me to go to the Mega March over Rye Park? I don't think so. I think we just go back to Rye Park. That makes a ton of sense to me anyways. Drama, let us... let's put 14 of them, maybe? Let's do 15. Let's do 15. We do not need all these travel books. We do not. We absolutely do not. Let's just go with like 8 of them, maybe. Let's go 8 travel books. Let's go 5. Let's go 5 travel books. I did not sell very many. Fact books. Let us do 8 of them. Let's do 10 of them. Let's do 10 fact book. No, let's do 8. We can do 8. Crime. How many do I need? Let's do 1 row, maybe. And try 1 row. Let's do 6. Let's do 6. Let's see, classic. I say classic. We just do like 6 of them. We can do 6 of a couple of these groups. Fantasy. 33. Let's do 6 of them. We're gonna up these numbers for sure because we have to fill these shelves out, of course. I mean, we could just go without filling all of them up, but why would I do that? That'd be silly. That would be real silly. Let's see. You know what? What will we sell the best of here? We need to bring more kids books. We need to bring more kids books. 5. Let's do 6. Let's do 6 of them. Bring in 6 of a bunch of these. Drama. That's a fine number. It's a fine number. Fact. We should bring more fact books. Let's do 10. Let's do 10 fact books. We can do 2 more fantasy, maybe. We can do 2 more kids books. Your bookshop is becoming less tiny. It definitely is less tiny now than it was. I agree with that for sure. Honestly, do we do just more drama and more fact? Maybe that's what we do. And then 6 more fantasy. It's so tough because I can fit so many books in here now at this point. I can fit so many books. Let's see. What are you going to catch this time, Toast? What are you going to catch? Hopefully you catch something good. Hopefully you can catch something good. Let's see. What is it? What is it? Success. And you have caught a mackerel. Okay. It's not incredible, but it's, you know, it's something. You know, you didn't catch a tin can. You know? So that would have been worse. Okay. I think what we're going to end up doing here is I think we're going to end up... Can I fit another one at the end here? No, I can't. We're going to end up probably doing like 10 of each of these books minimum, just to even it out a little bit more. Classic. Travel. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're evening out our collection. We'll go back to the park now. And I think we have... What is our group today? Was it just the study group, I think? I think it was just the study group. Yeah. There we go. Also, there's a book down here I can pick up. Ah, hello. Oh, it's a chess. It's the chess group. Ah, hello. Do we have another potential player here? Are you familiar with the rules of chess, or would you like a refresher? I'm familiar. Fantastic. This team over here is almost finished. Just find yourself a playing partner and you can go next. Now, good luck for your next match. Also, thank you for the hydration reminder, Toast. Thank you. I'm going to take a drink right now. Also, thank you for the redeeming the I love this stream redeem. That was a jumble of words. It was a jumble of words. MVP toast? Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much, friend. Stamp collected. Chess is life. You might as well call me Hans Niemann. Mostly because of the butt plug. You can now play chess with your new friends at the park. Okay. That's great. That's wonderful. Can we actually play chess? Oh, hello. I didn't know you liked chess, dear. Well, joining this club is a good idea, I tell you. Chess is great to keep you fit mentally. All right, everybody. Are we all ready to start a new game? Join a game of chess. Yeah, let's do it. Let's join in on the chess. I'm going to choose black. Solid choice, but you know some counterplay. Okay. Your opponent plays it safe, so you start challenging their opening. After breaking down their pawn structure and seizing control of the board, you're in a winning position. Feeling the pressure, your opponent decides to go on the offensive, but after some questionable moves, you manage to trap and capture their bishop. Bugger. Both of you decide to castle on opposite sides, and now it's a matter of breaking down the enemy pawn line. Having the upper hand, you begin flinging your pawns at your opponent's position. Fly, you peasants! The pawn line falls, and you manage to get your queen in there, guarded by your own light squared bishop. Old chess player, that's checkmate. Well done. I guess I learned to not play it safe. I guess I need to learn not to play it so safe. Ooh, beginner's luck, win a chess match. I love that. That's another achievement I just got. Please wrap up your games now so we can record the scores. I won. It's a book right there. So just 2 books out here, maybe. I think that might be the case. Okay. Another Thomas Harris book for the shelf. Love that. I love that for you, Tilda. Absolutely. I love that. Okay. Also, Fern and Harper are showing up. Amazing. I need your help, young'un. Okay. Time for recommendations. I wouldn't mind starting a new series. I tend to dislike, and I tend to like most stories with a detective. Right, you want a detective story. I remember now. That doesn't look like it has a detective. This is a murder mystery club book. Also, we're fishing again. Hope you catch something good. This is a cold case book. Okay, interesting. That might be an option. There's nothing else here. Ooh, I don't think there's anything else here that is a detective book, so I think this might be our best bet. What did you catch? You caught a butterfly fish. Uncommon. That's nice. 41 gold. Whoa, I love that I don't have to say goodbye to these characters anytime soon. Okay, who else needs a recommendation? Sure, we're gonna have some more. I'm sure we will. Okay, sorry to bother you, but I still need your help with that first print. I mean, you wanted to be there for it, right? Yeah, so everything's set up on the SPU campus. Meet me there, okay? I can meet you there next time, absolutely. I will meet you there tomorrow. Because I believe tomorrow, this place just does a repeat of one of the past groups. So, I need the, which group do I need? The study group, I think. And the study group doesn't meet here tomorrow. So I want something with cute animals. Also, I tend to read lesser known works. Troglobites Don't Bite is one of my all-time favorites. Yep, I already finished the last one. Okay, we love that. We love that. We love that for you, Harper. Okay, so let's look through here and see if we can find something cute with animals. We'll look in the kids section first, because I would feel best recommending that stuff. Dealing with dragons. This is about, there's a dragon in this. I don't know if that's really what Harper is looking for or not. So I feel like Harper is a little bit more into like real animals. Dragon Ball, Volume 1. Okay, I've never read any Dragon Ball. I've watched a little bit of Dragon Ball when I was like a young child. I don't really know anything about Dragon Ball. Honestly, I feel okay with recommending a book about dragons. I don't feel horrible about it. Okay, where are the dope animals? It's the dragons. It's the dragons, Harper. Dragons are animals. Dragons are animals. What do you mean? What do you mean? She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand the vision, chat. Okay. Let's see. Who is going to be buying books next? Okay, it's this person buying a fantasy book. However, but we haven't sold any drama books yet. Okay, fine. I literally just said it. What's a dragon? She asks. She doesn't know anything, chat. She doesn't know anything, unfortunately. All right. You know what? Drama is getting sold a little bit fast here. Now we need to do a recommendation. It's bring a book to school day. I tend to like books with unexpected twists, and I still like children's books. Also, it wouldn't hurt if I had a thrilling, gripping plot. Living under world's heaviest rock. Chat, how's everyone's day been? What have y'all been up to? Y'all do anything fun? I mean, I know some of the things that y'all have done, but anything else going on? I know, Joss, you had your concert. So bring a book to school day. Unexpected twists. Still like children's books. You're prepping for tests, Toast? By doing tests? I hope they go well for you. Unexpected twists. I'm gonna look in the drama books and see if there's something in here that jumps out at me as having twists. There might be something here. Fake. When Rio becomes a detective in New York, he is partnered up with the American D, who soon reveals his feelings for Rio. Fake is a lighthearted romantic comedy series. Okay. I had work and got a bunch of my moving supplies. I'm glad you got moving supplies. Like you're getting things prepped. You're slowly getting ready for the move. You know, it's better to get it done sort of like weeks in advance and like over time versus doing it all at once. Now sorting my Pokemon cards. I love that for you. Have you bought any new Pokemon cards recently, Joss? Twisted Love? That sounds like there might be a twist. Twisted Love. Thrilling, gripping plot you want. Ooh, with a surprise twist here. Milo has plans to exclusively munch on cookies and read books during his winter holidays. But thanks to a snowstorm, his parents' inn fills with guests, all strangely invested in the story of their house. Okay, I'm gonna throw this one out here and see what happens. Yes, perfect match. It's a perfect match, chat. I'm very happy with that. It's not super early though. Moving less than 3 weeks. Yeah, it's not super early, but it's early enough. You know, it's early enough. And I think that's good. I think that's very, very good, Auntie. Okay, how's this going? There's a lot of people buying books. A lot of people buying books. I'm looking for a new piece for my collection. I'm intent on reading a play. I'm not afraid of a bit of tragedy. Okay, you want a tragedy. What about Phantom of the Opera? Phantom of the Opera might be a decent choice here. You got a CB long neck. It's 2 gold there. It's not much, but you know. Also, let's recommend Phantom of the Opera. It's not at all. Okay, it's more of a musical, not a theater play. I thought maybe it would be acceptable, but it was not at all. Too bad. Too bad. People are buying books though. I mean, I'm at plus 200. I'm happy with plus 200 for sure. I once again brought too many drama books maybe. Thank you for the Tell Me Wiseau smashing stuff. Alex, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice day. It's lovely to see you. How's your day been? How's your day been, friend? Okay, this person's buying so many books, it's insane. That's a legitimately insane amount of books. Only have a slight hangover from last night. I don't have a hangover at all. I'm just like, I'm just built different. I'm just built different. Like I woke up today feeling like totally fine. Well, good for you. No, it's also like I had gin and tonic, so maybe like it's a different experience. I don't know. Maybe I literally am just built differently. Grandma's old books. Alex, what was the last book you read? what was the last book you read? Okay, that's a good selection of books. Here's a box of mixed books, pretty cheap. Did you also go to karaoke? Yeah, no, they were there. They were there, absolutely. I think Christine. Okay, Christine is a good book. I mean, I haven't read it, but I've seen the movie, so I'm assuming the book is good, right? Cruise ship arrives tomorrow. Oh no! The cruise ship is gonna mess up everything. It's gonna mess up everything. Hey, Cat Max. Thank you for the daily check-in. Hope you're having a nice day. Hope you're having an amazing day, actually. I think that'd be absolutely wonderful if you're having a wonderful day. Okay, where were we gonna go today? We were going somewhere, because I think, what day is it today? It is Thursday, Saturday, no, it'd be Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's Tuesday today. What's going on Tuesday? This is Monday and Wednesday. So it's yoga group. I've already done the yoga group thing. Love the book. I should probably read through some more like Stephen King books, or do like some audiobooks perhaps. Some Stephen King audiobooks would be good. So what's the scoop on this book game? I see you playing a lot. So this is like a cozy little book game where you go to like these different locations. Each of those locations, certain types of books are more popular, and you basically just go there, sell the books, you recommend books based on what people like. People will be like, oh, I'm looking for a book about animals, and you have like a shelf that you have all your books on. You don't know what books are going to be on there, other than like you're putting like 20 fantasy books, 15 crime books. You know, you're putting like the genre, but then you have to like recommend the books to these people. And sometimes you don't have books that work for them. Sometimes you have a book that's like it's like kind of works. Are the books in the game's IRL books? They are. There's like several thousand books in this game. It's at least 1,000, but I think there might actually be like close to 2,000 books in this game, which is super cool. Yes. But it also, like, there's little storylines with the villagers and stuff and the people that live here, and you kind of get closer to them over time, and you kind of do these storylines. It's a very cozy game. There's a lot of content in it without it feeling like there's too much content. It's just it's a cozy little vibe. So like there are different locations. Like, so for this location, there's these little stamps and stuff. These stamps are basically little quests. So right now I'm trying to help one of the characters get comfortable with the groups. Like there's little there's like a chess group, there is an exercising, like a yoga group, there's a writing group, and we need to like try and go to these groups to be able to tell this person what they're like so they feel comfortable maybe like joining them. That's kind of the quest we're doing right now in Rye Park. But we can't do the study group because it's not Saturday. But on Saturday, we will go there, and then we'll have the last group. Well, good night, Toast. I hope you sleep well, friend. I hope you get some good dreams, get some good rest. And then I hope you wake up tomorrow feeling well rested and you get some good breakfast. I hope that happens for you, friend. Good night, good night, good night. Okay, so what I'm thinking I'm gonna do this time, I'm gonna go to the university, I think, because I have to turn in this quest. But then also one of the other characters is potentially going to be there, so I can talk to them while I'm there. I think that's what I'll do. St. Bookston University. And so these are the bookshelves. I have 3 of them. When you start out the game, you just have 1, but I have 2 additional bookshelves. So when I go into here, I can look at my journal for the university, and I can see classic books, fact books, and drama books sell the best there. You can also decorate your little wagon with various items and stuff, and these items will boost the sale chances of certain types of books, and sometimes they'll lower the chance of selling a certain type of book while boosting another. There's more depth to it than that as well. But that's sort of one of the little dynamics there that's kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of Outbound. If you tried that demo, I haven't. I don't think I've even heard of Outbound. I'll be so honest. What's that game about, CatMax? It's a classic fact and drama. I'm gonna go classic. Not that many. Let's go 15. Classic, fact, and then let's do drama as well. Outbound's on my wish list. Okay, so Auntie, you're familiar with that game as well then. Love that. I love that. Let's do crime over here. Let's do fantasy over here. Oop, I did not mean to do that. Kids books we'll put over here. You drive around in a Volkswagen van and live off grid. Okay, the vibe already sounds good. The vibe already sounds quite good. It's sort of post-apocalypse, but not. Interesting. Again, this is definitely like up my alley. I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open up Steam right now, and I'm gonna go to the store page and add it to my wish list, just so that way I know it exists. Okay, I'm looking at it here. The art style looks nice. I like the art style a lot. Okay, add to my wish list. Boom, it's done, chat. It's done. Maybe like RV There Yet too. They all kind of blend together. Yeah, I have RV There Yet on my wish list to get eventually. I just haven't done it yet. I'll probably wait until the next time it's on sale. I think that would make sense. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add another like drama, fact, and classic, and then we'll look at the odds or the sale chance. It's on sale right now. I might have to look at it then. I might have to look at it maybe after stream. I'll look quick then. Okay, so fact is gonna sell the best. So let's just add a couple extra of those then. Then let's go to the university. Here we go. I'm gonna take a little drink here as well before we start. Problem is there isn't enough friend swap happening in the Astroverse. That's true. That's true. No, we need to bug Ash about that maybe and be like, hey, we should do some like friend swap stuff like as a group. To be fair, I could also do that if I wanted to, but like I don't know, I haven't really ventured into doing like multiplayer games on stream. I've mostly done like these single player sort of things. Other than like I did Dying Light with Josh, of course. With Josh. What is going on with my brain today? I've never in my life called Josh before, and I just did. That's crazy. You know what? I'm 3 hours into stream. My brain is bound to start going at some point, right? Hi, how are you? I wanted you to know that the printing press should be ready now. It was a very difficult restoration process. I can tell you that much. Especially acquiring replacement parts for an over 200-year-old machine. But at least after combing through storage some more, I could find the original manual. That was immensely helpful. Josh Pepper. That's crazy, CatMax. All we have to do now is try it out and make some adjustments, of course. Okay, fresh off the presses. The old printing press is back in operation. Try it out at the university. Also, chat, in about 4.5 minutes, I'm gonna have to run ads again, unfortunately. But it'd be a perfect time to go grab some snacks, go grab some of the drinks, stretch your arms and legs, go use the bathroom, whatever you gotta do. You can also avoid the ads, of course, by subscribing. You don't have to. You certainly don't have to. Also, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can use your Amazon Prime sub for free, which is nice, which is extremely nice, by the way. I always try and do that if I can, but it's only one time. You can only use it once a month, which sucks a lot. I've set everything up over there in the old groundskeeper's cottage. Join me when you're done here. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm absolutely gonna do that at the end of the day here. I'm gonna go do that. And now I've also got to help Fern figure out a sci-fi book here, I'm guessing. I like books that basically rip my heart out, and I like niche books for the most part. Hope it's not too much of a bother. You all need to get into Monster Hunter 2. I've never played a Monster Hunter game in my life, I'll be so honest. Um, we haven't even got her to play Left 4 Dead 2 yet. That needs to happen. That needs to happen for sure. You know what I'll do? I'll talk to Ash and try to see if we can get some Left 4 Dead 2 set up maybe. I think Left 4 Dead 2 would be the first thing that would be kind of fun to do, because we talked about that at one point. So I'll see if we can get that sorted maybe. No promises. Absolutely no promises, but so let's look for just a sci-fi book, honestly. Before the Coffee Gets Cold. The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West. It's not really sci-fi. Magicians, not sci-fi. She still got zombies on the brain from Walking Dead 2. Good segue game. That's so true. Thematically, it would make sense. So I will pitch it. Okay? Okay, I'm not finding... Red Rising, let's see what this is. Darrow grew up fast. At 16, he was a married working man when in an act of defiance to a higher order, his wife got herself killed. He rose up to destroy the system from the inside out. Thus starts an epic space war. Okay. This is an epic space war. That's sci-fi. And there's like a tragic death in it. Byrne wants a book that basically will rip their heart out. So let's try this. And see what happens. It's perfect. I'm happy. Okay. And now more people are showing up here. This is my book collection over here on the right. Monster Hunter Stories is good too. You want to make friends with the mons instead of hunting them. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, I don't know. I've always been a little bit intimidated by the Monster Hunter games because I don't know if like the combat style. I'm not sure is for me. I'm not really into like I know it's not like a Dark Souls combat style necessarily, but that sort of like third person dodging, going in for attacks and then dodging out and stuff. Like I'm not really into that, I guess. It's never really appealed to me. So I worry that maybe I just wouldn't like Monster Hunter. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I want a tragic tearjerker. I like fancy schmancy novels. I can't get enough of Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. There's ranged weapons too. Okay, that is good to know. That is good info to know. Okay, so can't get enough of Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. So we want like a drama book with some sadness, perhaps. Perks of Being a Wallflower. Really, one of my favorite books is Love Like My Teenage Years. Such a good book. Maybe we recommend Perks of Being a Wallflower. It's kind of a tragic tearjerker. It's not fancy schmancy though. Definitely, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna recommend it and see what happens. It worked. Okay, it worked. I'm happy with that. That could have gone poorly, and it didn't. Also, unfortunately, chat, I do need to run my ads now. Very, very sorry, but I will. I'll see y'all when you get back. I appreciate y'all sticking with me through these ads. I'm just gonna keep recommending books and stuff here. This person needs a recommendation, so that's what we're gonna do while you're in ads. Here we go, chat. I'll see y'all when you get back. I'm looking for a biography. Pop science isn't really my thing though. I'm on a deadline. Okay, so a biography. We just have to go into the fact books here, I think. The Glass Castle, that is a biography. We're just gonna throw that out there. I think that's just an incredibly easy option. Sweet. I want to know more about their life. No problem. Okay, and now Miriam needs a recommendation as well. Hello, how is business? I need some poetry in my life, and I tend to enjoy the classics. However, I think humorous books can be a bit cringy. Okay, that makes sense. Poetry, classics, this is tough. This is actually a little bit tricky. Usually I kind of have more of an idea of what kind of book to maybe settle on, but in this case, it's just a little bit tricky. Because yeah, they want poetry, but they don't want something humorous. Okay, so maybe it's actually not that difficult. I just need to look for poetry book. So let's see if we can find a poetry book up here. So far, not really. Drama, there might be There might be something in drama. We just need poetry. I'm worried we don't have it. I'm very worried we just do not have poetry. Catcher in the Rye, North and South. The Tragical History of Dr. Faustus. Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. The Emperor's New Clothes. A Man for All Seasons. It's a play. A play is not poetry. This is humorous. We don't want humorous. It's also not poetry. Honestly, I don't have it. I'm just gonna say I don't have it. Aw, shucks. See you soon. Yeah, I just don't think I was gonna find what they were looking for. And that's fine. Sometimes it doesn't work out, chat. Sometimes it doesn't work out. And that's more than fine. Okay. Here we go. Is that really the last of it? Is that the last of the day already? Toni Morrison doesn't seem too bad. That's a lot of books. This person bought a lot of books. Yeah, I think that's the last person for my day here. Pretty sure. Okay, we sold 13 drama books, 16 fact books, and then, a little bit of fantasy as well. Not much anything else, actually. That's kind of most of the books that we sold, which is fine. Absolutely fine. We also have some used books for sale over here. Let's see. That's a decent little collection of books right there that we just bought. Here's some more books that we can buy. Also, welcome back from the ads, everyone. I appreciate y'all sticking with me through them. If you did, I just finished up that day there. Well, it was very uneventful, I would say. Very, very uneventful. Let me see. Print something with Fern. Did I messed up not doing that, I think I need to go back to the university, maybe. I mean, what day is it in game? Let me check the calendar. It's not Saturday. So on Saturday, we need to go back to the park to, I guess it's the study group, I think is what it is. Let me look. Was it the study group that we need? Rye Park. Study group on Saturday. That's the last one we need, right? We've done the writing group. We've done the yoga group. We've done chess. So yes, we need to go back for the study group on Saturday. But for now, we need to go back to St. Buxton University. And we do not need this many classics, it turns out. Let's just do one row of classics. We sold... we can do like a row of fantasy, I guess. And probably do like a small row. It's actually so tough to fill out these shelves when you have just massive shelves, because I can just go down like this. Probably, honestly, let's just do this. I'm just gonna go down, and then we'll fill out the ones we actually want at the end a little bit more. We have everything we want of a bunch of these book types. We want more drama, so let's go more drama. We want more fact, so we'll do more fact. And then I think we want a little bit more fantasy. Let's see. Travel, and honestly, we'll do more kids as well. Boom. I think this is absolutely, I'm missing one. I can do one more. I don't have any more fact books. That's the issue. Okay. So what we'll do then, I guess, is we'll just do more fantasy. I'll do an extra fantasy. I'm out of fact books now. Scary. Because I can't just get more of those easily. I have to luckily get them, Okay. That was a fact book we just picked up. That's nice. We picked up a couple of fact books. Okay. That won't really help us that much, but we can at least bring 2 fact books the next time we go somewhere. So we won't be completely out. You are here. Oh, they're doing the same lines. Okay. At the end of this day, we will have to go meet with Fern. We have to remember to do that, chat. Remind me to meet with Fern. And I think this will probably be our last day. in the game as well. So I wanna get some food and stuff. You know, I wanna unwind before I go to bed tonight. And I wanna raid out and like actually hang out in somebody's stream for a little bit, you know? Okay, this person needs a recommendation. What's up? Give me something straight from the stage. That's easy. Let's go to our classics. Beowulf, a collection of poems. I would have liked to have had this last time. Collection of poems. Oh, this is a poem too. I'm just getting poetry now. This is a play, right? Yeah, depressing play. Let's recommend that. Let's recommend it's depressing. Excellent. How very theatrical. How did you know? Well, you told me you wanted a play, and so I gave you a play. That's how I knew. I just listened, really. You know, very easy to just listen. Although I guess some people aren't very good at that. Unfortunately. Okay. They what do you want? Hi there, folklore, please. I'm all about myths and legends. I could go for something poetic. I can't get enough of Salome. I don't know if that's how you say it. I truly don't. You know what? Beowulf is folklore. We're gonna recommend Beowulf. It's perfect. It's a perfect recommendation. We love that. We absolutely love that. Okay. So we've sold a ton of fact books already, which is incredible. We haven't sold a lot of crime books though. You know what? Maybe I should come with less crime books and more classics. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. I don't know why I'm coming with so many crime books. Okay. What do you need, Miriam? Hello. How is business? Make me feel. Make me think. Give me something poetic. Also, I tend to enjoy the classics. Okay. So you want a classic. Something poetic. Here's a poem. This epic 14th century poem. A green knight on a horse. Do they eat green eggs and ham? Arrives at Camelot on Yuletide. He throws his glove, an open challenge to King Arthur's knights. Sir Gawain accepts the wager, but he has no clue what he's in for. Okay, we'll throw this one out here. Let's see if it's a perfect fit. It's a perfect fit. It's a perfect match. I love it. I love it, chat. Okay, so Miriam's buying a decent amount of books now. This person's buying a ton of books, actually. And then they stop. We're almost out of classics. We are almost out of classics. Oh, here's Fern. Fern is here. I'll have to see. Oh, achoo, sniffle. Ah, hello, Bailey. I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. Dot, 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 dot. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. That makes sense. I don't know if I'll go to the flea market because I don't really know if I have a reason to go there anymore. I'm not buying anything. Until it gets to winter, I don't really have a reason to go there. Because wintertime is where I can accomplish some of my like quests and stuff there because they're wintertime specific. And so like, why would I go there in the summer when I can't do those quests? What a week. I hate those condescending self-help books. I don't know why people waste their time on philosophy, but I am looking for a non-fiction book. Okay, so you want maybe a travel book? My travels in East Africa? Wait, maybe you want a fact book, actually. HTML 1998, an introduction. Get ready to enter the digital world with this 90s guide to HTML, specifically 3.2, the language that powers the internet. Let's say, hello world. Honestly, I don't. Fuck it. They love it. I wasn't sure, but you know what? I'm glad I did it. Okay. Fern, you're going to need a recommendation here, I bet. You're not going to be able to find something, and you're going to need my help. I'm waiting. Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it, chat. I'm looking for anything sci-fi. However, tragedies are often a bit too tragic for me. I hope it's not too much of a bother. Okay, so once again, you need sci-fi. We will see if we can find something. You're very specifically epic space adventure. Boom. That's it. If you find like epic space adventure for Fern, easy win. Easy win. Okay. Are we gonna get? I don't think we're gonna get over 200 unless we get real lucky with Fern buying like 4 more books, maybe more. Okay, yeah, maybe we'll get lucky. Be cool to get over 200 again. I'm guessing we won't though. I'm guessing we won't. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I thought that would be a little bit wishful thinking, perhaps. Thought the odds of that were low. Okay. And there's something, right? How do I do this? Is there a way to do the Fern quest now? Maybe I need to do that somewhere else. Okay, Fern's going in here. You're standing. Okay, there it is. I was waiting to figure out how to do it. Oh, hey, you found me. Absolutely. I'm still moving things in, but it's pretty cozy, right? I have a feeling we're going to print some great books here. Let me show you the press. Then we can try a first print. Absolutely, Fern. As you enter the narrow doorway, your eyes are drawn to a large mechanical printing press that takes up half the room. What a beautiful device. The intricate heavy metal parts are rising and turning in all directions as Fern brings them into position. It smells pleasantly of oil and ink, and there is something else in the air. It's subtle, but you can feel it. Potential. Infinite potential. Let's see. Which one would you like to print first? Ooh. Okay. Purchase to print a new edition of this manuscript. Dark drama. Adventures of Walt. Or let's see, murder in the supermarket. Honestly, let's do mine. Let's do mine first. I've been doing all the work here. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, you know what? I can do all of them right now. Why not just do all of them? You know, there's no reason not to, in my opinion. Okay, we're getting a bunch of them, of each of them. Okay, there we go. We bought every single one of the books then. That should be an achievement, but it doesn't seem like it is. Blah, blah. Compendium. A rare and sought after first edition, plus 3% to customer count. That is absolutely getting put in the middle of my store. Murder in the Supermarket, a rare and sought after first edition. The Adventures of Walt and Cora at Sea. Okay, we love it, we love it. Dark Drama, a rare and sought after first edition. The machine springs into action and settles into a steady, mesmerizing rhythm. One by one, the empty paper sheets are fed through the mechanism and transformed into pages on the other side, almost like magic. I love that. That's a great sound, by the way. It's very cozy to me. Hey, that worked like a charm. The quality is much better than I expected. Fresh off the presses, a new memory. Beautiful typeset and the tasteful lettering. Printing is an art form now no longer lost in Buxtonbury. If you want to print some more, I'll be here a little while longer today. Just knock on the door. You can always print more editions, or you could bring me a new manuscript. This is fun, right? Or is it just me? That's fun. I agree, Fern. Either way, there's lots to do. Lots to do. I'll see you later. Thank you for your help in all this. Oh, that is an achievement. Restore the printing press together with Fern. Fern is admired by his fellow Bookstonians for telling their stories and giving them a voice. I love that. Okay, we've done a good job, chat. We did a good job. Is that how many Tilda wants us to get 4 gold memories? Is that 4 gold memories? Let me check. I'm very curious. No, it's 3. It's 3. Who could the 4th be with? I already did Moira's. Have I done Anne's? I have not done Anne's yet. Could end up being Anne's. Klaus, perhaps? It's a bit challenging. Okay, so we're gonna have to get one probably with Anne or Klaus. I don't know if Harper has one. I don't know. It's gonna be Klaus or Anne though. But that'll be next stream, chat. Well, not next stream, literally, but the next Tiny Bookshop stream. That's what we'll be doing then. We made some really good progress on the game, I will say. We did make great progress. Let me pull up here. Thank you everyone for coming by. I appreciate everyone being here. I will be back on Monday with Skyrim for sure. Maybe I'll stream some more over this weekend. That's very, very possible. I might do some more Pokemon. I mean, that'd be what I would do. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Fox. I just gotta find out who I'm going to be raiding out to now. You know what? I think I might know who I'm going to raid out to. I think it would be a wonderful idea if we raided out to... I have a couple of options. You have a couple of options here, and it's tough. It's tough. Let's see. Okay, I'm double checking who we've got. I'm double checking. Okay, I know what we're doing. We're gonna raid out to a dear friend of mine, Jake Jardashian. I think I've raided out to him once before. Also, for anyone in here who's not already following me, I would appreciate a follow if you enjoyed the stream. I will be back with more Pokemon this weekend, probably. It's more, in all likelihood, I will be back with that. Then on Monday, it'll be Skyrim. And then throughout the week, I'll do more Pokemon. And then next Thursday, we'll be back with more Tiny Bookshop. Also, for anyone in here who's not already in the Discord, I'd love to get you in there. That's where you can find out when I'm doing those little bonus streams, the Pokemon streams. I announce them like an hour or two before I do them. And so that's the best way to find out when I'm doing those. I also have a raid message here for when we do this raid, which we're going to do in like 30 seconds. You can copy and paste this message for a little bit of fun, you know, something to post in there. If you don't know what to say, that's what you can do. Okay, here we go, chat. We're going to do a raid here. We're going to raid out to Jake Jardashian, who is amazing. Literally one of the nicest, sweetest people. So kind. Literally just an absolutely wonderful, wonderful person. So let's go ahead and do this. I'll see y'all over there. We can hang out there for a little bit. And I will see y'all this weekend or on Monday. I'm probably gonna stream this weekend though. I'll be honest. But I'll see y'all over there. Bye everyone. Bye. Adios. Adios everyone. Bye.